Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy National Carpe Diem Day. Can you guys see me okay? You can hear me okay? I think we might have an issue with Facebook, though. So um, if you can see me and hear me, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, um, let me know. Um, I see it's this damn retrograde, I'm telling you. And now every dang retrograde, all of our shit goes to shit. So, so I might have to try to redo this one for Facebook peeps, but I'm going to give it a minute and see what's happened here. Oh, it might be working actually. If you're on Facebook and you can hear me, let me know. Okay. All right. Good. Oh, good. You guys. Okay. So YouTube looks beautiful. Oh, and Facebook, I can see Nicola. Hi, sweet lady. She's from the UK. And so I know that if she's able to get on Facebook, then we must be good. Let's see. Oh, yay. We're good. Okay. It just came up. This is how electronics work for me. And then it's even 10 times worse when, we are in this crazy retrograde. So bear with me here, guys. Oh, let's turn that one off. Okay. And then I'm going to turn this. Let's see. And it's going to have, there we go. Yay. Okay. All right. Hi, guys. I swear, if you guys have known me long enough and you followed me long enough, just know when I put 7:30, plan on 8:30. I swear to God, it never fails. I was so ready to do a 7:30 and was like, so proud of myself. I thought, well, we might be just a few minutes, but then my poor daughter had some things that came up and, it's life. It's life. And then, we ordered pizza as we always do when I do my lives, and it came super late. I mean, I didn't eat any pizza. I ended up eating something before because it took a minute, but, and then I wanted to visit with my hubby and, chat for a minute. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm in here trying to get myself ready and focused and meditating. And boy, I'll tell you, I totally forgot. Number one, it's retrograde. So Mercury retrograde in the sign of Pisces. So if you know anything about that, some are probably like, well, that's great stuff. What the heck does that mean? Well, if you know anything about Mercury going into retrograde, meaning that Mercury is going, or looks like it's going in reverse backwards into hiding. So this is a really tough time, especially for Gemini. So if you're a Gemini, or any of the mutable signs, as they call us, which is Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, and I can't remember the other one, but of course Pisces too right now. It's going to see things are going to be all kind of wonky. But in normal time, or I should say every time Mercury goes into retrograde, I just struggle because it's a time of just like, closing your lip, right? Bite your lip. It's about being more present in the moment, but not allowing emotions to be part of that, if that makes sense. So if you're feeling heightened emotions right now and you want to tell someone off, or you're just like wanting to quit your job, whatever, just know, you are feeling it like all of us are. So don't make any crazy rash decisions. At least wait until we're out of retrograde, which is March. Gosh, I can't remember the exact date, but we're here about 3 more weeks. So just kind of keep that in mind. So yeah, and when Mercury goes into retrograde, it's known that energy will cause electronics to go to shit. Things just won't work. Things go, as my word, wonky. So if you've been feeling it, then, you're just a beautiful, energetic being. Anyhow, so it's going to be a great night. I can feel it. The energy is incredible. I might be all over the place, but what's new, right? What's new? All right, guys. Well, I kind of want to do some shout outs, and then I really just want to get right into the readings tonight, of course. So let me do some shout outs. So let's see. All right, Facebook. Oh, and guess what? Just really quick. My husband and I are putting the prepayment or whatever on the new Samsung my God, Android that's coming out, and it has an option of having more memory. I don't know anything about this stuff, but I just trust him, and I cannot wait so that I won't have any of the problems that I've been having with my old phone. I realized we figure out today, I use my phone because the camera's the best. My laptop is so shitty, but it's my phone right now is over 4 years old. So, it's been great till now. So anyhow, yeah. So I think technology and the technical problems will get better, but we'll see. Anyway, all right. So on Facebook, I wanted to say hi. So Nicola is here. Hello, beautiful. She's actually joining from the UK. And oh my goodness, my friend, what time is it in the UK? I think they're 7 hours ahead of Utah time. It's 8:30. So it's like 3:30 in the morning. Bless your heart. She's amazing. She's followed me since day one. Which we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But Bree, hi Bree, my friend Bree is here. Guess what, Bree? My classes are starting. I have a start date, and I'm going to be posting all the information about the pricing, everything here soon. So the classes are going to be starting. Hopefully my daughter's on. We literally had a meeting today and talked about this. We're going to start. It's going to be every Sunday, and I believe it's April 17th, I think is what I said, or March 17th. So anyhow, but they're coming here in the next month or so. So if you're interested, anybody else interested in taking classes, what I teach is how to help you open up your gifts, your abilities, how to fine tune them. How to practice, if you don't want to use your gifts in a monetary sense or in a business sense, then, help you with just daily life things. So it's going to be fun. So it's coming soon. I'm super excited. And I thought, depending on people and their evaluation, I may not even do a level 1. We may just do a level 2 class and just have more people so that people can practice on others in that class. So yeah, so anyhow, watch for that. That's to come. Let's see, Brighton. Hi, Brighton. Oh, thanks, you guys. This is one of my favorite shirts. Guess where I got this from? Good old Temu. It's kind of like, if you order anything from Temu, it's kind of not the best of quality, but, it's cheap and, you wear it a few times, and then if it's no good, so be it. But it's pretty good quality. It's a little itchy, but it's one of my favorites. I got the red one too. Kind of fun. I always get compliments about this shirt. Okay, let's see. Amanda's here. Hi, Amanda Woolley. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's see. Hi, Janine. Janine is here. Crystal Jones. Hi, Tammy DeLand. I love it. Catching all you guys on. Let's see. Jaden. Hi, Jaden. Hello, sweetheart. Jaden is I think Jaden is, you're an hour behind us. So Jaden's like, I think Oregon area, right? If I remember right. So I try to remember everybody, but good God, I meet so many people, do so many readings. There's no way I'd remember them all. So anyway, well, welcome, and so excited for tonight. It's been a minute, right? I haven't been feeling so wonderful. Just, good old health issues as you get older. I swear I turned 50 and things just kind of went downhill. But just been trying to, figure out what I need to do to help myself avoid flares. So I have fibromyalgia and even a form of lupus. And so it sucks, but the flares come up and you never know when they're going to hit. I always say I'm a better weatherman than the actual weatherman. I'll just feel it. My joints swell. I'm in a lot of pain. But I'm working on trying to figure out what I'm doing that's not helping, which it's pretty much cutting every good thing out of your diet. So, caffeine. I love my caffeine. Sugar. I love my sugar. Even, tomato sauce things. So anyway, I'm working on that. But so I've been kind of resting and trying to get myself feeling better. And then, of course, everyday life stuff's come up. But I thought, you know what, tonight is going to be a perfect night for doing a live for many reasons. So today is National Carpe Diem Day. And if you know anything, Carpe Diem is about seize the day. So it really is about just, taking advantage of, the moment, and doing things like as if you were going to, as if it was your last day. So I hope today you guys have taken some time. I don't even care if you just carpe diemed, the couch with a movie and, bonbons, just, seize the moment and enjoy it. Cause you guys, life's so damn short. So, but I thought how fun that'll be for today. I always like to look up national days and what they are, but then today, and I honestly did not intend for this until I saw it, and it is a 226 kind of portal day. So it's 226 of 2026. And if you know anything about numerology and adding up 2 plus 6 equals the number 8, which is the infinity symbol. So tonight I thought, boy, it's going to be some incredible energy. And holy crap, with this Mercury retrograde, it's been intense. So lots of emotions. My poor daughter, just found out a very good friend of hers is dating an ex of hers, which, she's 14. So, but still, she's, kind of is shitty. So just emotions, and me being the mama I am, I wanted to be there for her. So dealing with that, dealing with other, other stuff that comes your way as you adult. We say adulting sucks. I don't want to do it some days, but anyhow, so it's been a lot, but I'm excited for tonight to see what comes. And then, of course, we're getting close to the blood moon. So March 3rd is the blood moon. And if you don't know much about what that is, it's, I believe this is the solar eclipse. I always get these ones backwards, but yeah, we just had the lunar eclipse with the new moon, solar eclipse. So it's going to be literally, where the moon is going to be that fiery red color. So the blood moon. So it's going to be a lot of crazy energy. You all are going to feel it even starting now. Now, what is, we're right in that energetic space of where you're going to really start feeling the full moon energy. And being that it's, this eclipse, it's why we're all feeling this crazy energy. We're literally in the middle of 2 eclipses. So, just ride the wave, my friends, just hang on tight. But the positive part about all of it is the energy that is so, I say beautiful, but intense. The veil is so thin. And when that veil between us and the spirit world is so thin, messages are just incredible. Connections are amazing. The messages that I, share are always, as I call them, the goosebump kind. So it'll be really good. So lots to come. Absolutely. So let's see. Oh, yep. You're all absolutely right, Altira. Yep. Girl, God, I can't talk. Girl code crossed. That's what I told my daughter, what is it? Bros before hoes or hoes before bros, or I'm not going to say the other one. I mean, not that you guys would care, but I have to tell you something about that. I did my Galentine's and this reminded me, and it was ovaries before broveries. So there you go. Yep. You never, ever cross that line, right? Ever. You don't date your best friend's exes, and you sure as heck don't want to jeopardize a friendship and go, for the ex. and then not stay that close connection with your friend. But that's where I told her, I said, then it's not a good friend, right? But she's 14. She's learning. I think we all kind of went through that, especially as women. Boy, I'll tell you, junior high was a rough time for me. I hated it. Hated junior high until I got into about the latter part of ninth grade. Things started to get better, but seventh and eighth grade, awful. Fries before guys. That's right. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that was one of the others. Fries before guys. Sisters before misters. See, I love it. I knew you guys would come up. What were some of the other ones? Oh, I love it. My friend Candy Girl, she was there at my Galentine's event. By the way, if you missed the Galentine's event in Bountiful, you guys, you missed such a beautiful night. Oh my gosh, the readings were absolutely mind-blowing. And, I always say that I'm just the messenger. So I'll sit there and just share what I get. And sometimes I scare the shit out of myself. And that night it was a lot. But it was so beautiful. We had some incredible connections that, it'll definitely be an event I'll never forget. So lots of beautiful energy. But yeah, and like Bree said, not a dry eye in the house. Nope, including myself. I mean, I really was fighting back the tears. Yeah, but it was beautiful. Speaking of events, really quick, guys, and of course we'll get into readings. So my daughter and I, who is my assistant, Mandy, we sat down today and we met and chatted about this year and what events are coming. So a couple things just I want you guys to watch for, and all of this will come out on my website. So the next coming event will be, let's see, so, oh gosh, I don't know if Mandy's on, she can help me with this, but April is going to be, is that right? I see this where I need Mandy. Yes, April is going to be the Wendover bus. So if you are interested, all that information will be posted. It's such a good time. We meet at Southtown Mall in Sandy, and we hop on the bus at 10 a.m. The bus takes us into Wendover. It's a 2-hour bus ride. I'll be doing readings on the bus. Then when we get to Wendover, you can go gamble. Now, of course, you have to be 21 to be on the bus and to do this event. But and you can drink on the way to Wendover, by the way. So you can bring alcohol on the bus. You can bring food on the bus. We have so much fun. Get to Wendover, gamble, win lots of money, hop on the bus. We come back. I'll do readings for another 2 hours. And then we get back around 8 p.m. You get in your car and head home. It's so fun. So literally 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. of just good time. So watch for that. That's coming in April. Then let's say Janine said, you need to come to the East Coast, preferably Vermont. Girl, I need to come to Vermont. So I'm coming to the East Coast, actually. That's my next thing I was going to tell you guys too. I'll be actually coming to New Jersey. So I am going to be doing the New Jersey Para-Unity Expo, and that is in November. I believe it's like the first Saturday in November. So November, I'll be going to New Jersey. And then in Maine, I know, Regina, I want to come to, I need to hit all these. You guys help me I'll tell you what, you guys on the East Coast, so like Regina, Janine, message me, help me find a venue. I will give you a free ticket into my event. If you can help me get a venue, get it promoted, and I will get on a plane and come. I will absolutely do it. So, or Massachusetts. I need to hit those. Absolutely. My husband wants to go to Vermont in the fall time to photograph. He's a landscape and wildlife photographer. So he wants to photograph the beautiful leaves that are on the East Coast in the fall. So anyhow, so yes, New Jersey, I'll be going there again in November. Then July 24th, 25th, 26th, I'll be in Gettysburg again. So I'll be in Pennsylvania. Then I'm going to be hopping on a plane right after that and heading to New Orleans. So I'll be in New Orleans the end of July into the first part of August, and I'll be doing the New Orleans Paracon. I am so freaking excited for that, and I want to fast forward to that date. I not going to lie, I'm a little nervous about going to New Orleans, but I know what I need to do to protect my energy. But I'll be there. I'll have a booth, be doing readings. And then I'm working on being able to do a gallery reading and be, doing a large group reading there. So let's see. What else? Michaela, come with me in September to Salem. Girl, I'm there. That Salem, Massachusetts is on my bucket list. And I'll tell you, I would gladly be there. I don't have anything planned in September. Look, every month I'm going to have something. It's going to be amazing. Kinley, around okay. So good question. So the pricing for the Wendover bus, now I have to pay for the bus. Not that not that I'm, woe is me, but the bus is $1,000. I have to pay that up front. We have to have at least 35 people on the bus. It holds, I believe, 55, if I remember right. So I have to kind of, adjust. We have to pay the bus, the dude that drives the bus, because that's not including the tip for him. And then that concludes the class. Anyway, so tickets for the Wendover bus are going to be, let's see, what did we decide on? Sorry, this is all new in my brain. We did 66. Every time I say that number, I think people cringe because they worry about 666, which, by the way, 666 is not a bad number. That's a whole other thing I could get on. But so $66 for the Wendover bus. And that includes, of course, the ride to Wendover. You also will get $20 in free play. So you don't even have to have any money. You'll just be given that. So take $20 off of 66, so $46. That also includes a free drink. So when you get to Wendover, you'll get a coupon for like an actual good cocktail. What else is there? It comes with so much. And then, of course, you get to come and hang out with me and have a good time. You guys, it's a blast. So yeah, so 66 for that ticket, hun. Good question. And Jaden said, I want to go to Oregon. I have gone to the East Coast so much. I'm trying to focus a little on the West Coast. So more to come. Oregon has been one of my bucket lists. I want to go to, what's it called? Where they film Goonies, Astoria, I think. Yeah, that's been somewhere I really want to go. But I know, Janine, I wished you lived out here too. Hop on a plane, come to Utah. We have no snow. We usually are like literally buried like the East Coast is, and we have no snow right now. It's the weirdest thing. It's so bizarre. Yeah, so let's see, Wendover in April, then May, I feel like May had some, but the next one I'll be doing is June. So the weekend of my birthday, it'll be June 13th. I'm going to be in St. George. So if you live down south, southern part of Utah, or if you don't, you want to come to St. George, we're just now getting that place booked. So I'll be in St. George June 13th to do an event there. Then let's see, that's in June. Then we talked about July, we'll be in Gettysburg, and then New Orleans, and then in November, I'll be in New Jersey. So, but more to be added. And I'm not kidding. If you guys that are in different states, if you want me to come to your state, message me, help me out with finding a venue, and then, helping getting it promoted. That's the hardest part, especially when you don't live in this state. And I'll give you a free ticket. As a matter of fact, I'll give you 2 free tickets into that event. So be so much fun. Yeah. Yes. So come see me. No snow here. So crazy. And I'm not a big, I don't like the snow. Here I live in Utah, which we have, the best snow on earth or whatever. But I'm kind of sad right now. We need the water, but it is what it is. The East Coast is just getting hammered. It's crazy. Yeah, so much snow. I couldn't believe it. I saw a friend of mine posted a video, and she's in Rhode Island. And I think in just one storm, it was 2 big ones. I think they had a little bit of a pause. They had over 2 feet. Just crazy amount of snow. So anyway, So yeah, I know you're not all here to talk about the weather. It's just crazy. Regina said that we got buried. Regina, remind me what state you're in, hun. I can't remember offhand, but I know there's so many places have just gotten so buried. It's crazy. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and I feel like I'm forgetting to remind you guys of something of other stuff, but if you go on my website and which is the mini-medium.com, or even on any of my social media platforms, I'll have all of this information posted there. And then of course, any new places that pop up, I'll let you know about those. So it's going to be good. Oh yeah, Regina said, I live in Maine, but Boston is my hometown. Ah, gotcha. And that's right. I did see Massachusetts got hit pretty bad. Yeah, it's crazy amount of snow. Wow. Well, you can send some this way, just not too much. Just not too much. Okay. All right. So, if you guys are here and hoping to get a reading, I'm going to kind of just explain the process. A lot of you that have been on here know all about the process, but if you're new, say hello. If if you've been with me for a long time, say hello. But I just can't wait to see what comes through tonight, just because of all of the energy. And then I did a reading this afternoon that just, I can't even tell you how incredible that her connections were. So please also share the live. Let your friends know, tag them. This is something I say that you just never know what may come through, and you never know. You may tag somebody and they're kind of curious. They hop on and then they end up being chosen, and they get to hear exactly what they needed to hear. So please tag those people, share, whatever it may be. But okay, so now if you are interested in wanting a reading, the way I do my readings is I use tarot cards. Now tonight we're going to be using this very beautiful new deck. It's a new year. We're in the new Chinese New Year, the year of the fire horse. So this deck is beautiful. It's called the Moonchild Tarot, and it's just gorgeous. I can't wait for you guys to see. So we're going to use the cards and really just as a visual validation for you guys to see, in a way, I guess, if you will, of what my gifts are bringing to me. So you'll get to see how magical it is. Numbers will connect and validate certain things. The pictures will. It's incredible. I was saying today, I probably could do readings without using cards, but the human side, our human brain, our human, energy likes that visual validation. So it's just kind of that extra icing on top, if you will. So, and then the way I connect with the cards is through numbers. So as many of you may be seeing, I can't talk today. People start commenting, and on the comments, you're going to give me two numbers between 1 and 44. And then next to your numbers, you're going to write, in a sense of just very basic, what kind of reading you're wanting. If you just put general, general is going to be just whatever I am drawn to at that moment. So it could literally be anything, just whatever I feel that we need to bring up. If you have a specific topic, though, if you want, to focus on a question about your health, marriage, relationship, kids, career, you can put that next to it. And then last but not least, if you are hoping to hear from a departed loved one, so a soul that is crossed over, you will just put next to your number spirit. But please do not put, if don't put the gender. I don't even want to know the gender. So one thing that if you've never had a reading with me, or if this is completely new to you, I always say, don't feed the medium. I don't want to know if it's a male or female, mom, dad, brother, son, whatever, because I want your loved ones in spirit to completely just kind of organically come through and validate that. So I just don't like to be given any information. So you'll put spirit, and then if I choose you, then we'll just open it up to whoever comes through. Then just a couple things. This is kind of the, I call it the kind of the boring stuff, but please comment on your, or comment ever so often, if I can talk, your numbers and what kind of reading you're wanting. Please don't comment back to back to back, just because if you do that, it kind of just clogs everything up and it's hard to get everybody else's comments in there. And, honestly, if you do that, I won't choose you anyways. So just kind of, comment ever so often. If I choose somebody or whoever I may choose, I will pin that comment. And then after that, I'll just ask that you hold your comments. And, as I'm reading whoever it may be. Now, kind of the caveat to that is if I'm starting to say things that, and, reading someone else and you're like, gosh, that sounds so much like me. More if we're channeling a loved one that has departed, then please comment and say, gosh, this sounds like blah, blah, blah. But if it's a personal connection and you're like, gosh, I can relate to that, then just take it with you and know it's also meant for you, right? So let's see. I think that's all of the rules and the information. So if I do choose you, I almost forgot this, you can choose just to stay, typing in your answers or your comments, or if you feel comfortable, I can bring you on live and we can kind of face to face it. But some people don't like to do that because they're already in bed, or or some people just don't like to be on camera, right? So, and I always say, if that's the case, you probably are not a Gemini. Geminis love to be on camera. I'm just saying, So, okay. Well, it depends. If you're a June Gemini, May Geminis maybe are a little bit more introverted, but kind of interesting to see how that works. Okay. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and I'm going to pick my first person here. To stretch my arm, too damn short. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do something really quick. I almost forgot. A lot of people who have been following me know Regina. So Regina is on, and is Regina on? Oh yeah, Regina joined via YouTube. And Regina's amazing. Regina has followed me for a very long time. Just amazing fan, amazing follower. She is always with me. And I just found out today, and I hope it's okay, Regina, to share, but it's out there on Facebook land. But everyone congratulate Regina. She is going to be a grandma. And I think that's absolutely incredible. And a couple things with Regina that maybe others don't remember, don't know, but she had two very significant losses. I believe a husband and son. Correct me if I'm wrong, Regina. I'm pretty sure that's, my memory, so much coming in. But, and I always say that when a soul leaves, that soul, will go to the other side and has a big part in sending another soul, and gifting this beautiful baby. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. So, oh, I'm over the moon for you, Regina. I think that's so awesome. So awesome. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and pick my first person, and just know this first person kind of takes me a little bit. So bear with me. Let's see. All righty. Okay. All right, you guys. I love it. Boy, it's a spirit night, huh? It's a lot of people on that are hoping to hear from, which it's a perfect night for that. Perfect night. Okay. All right, I think we're going to go with, okay. All right, so then I'm going to pin and show the comment on stage. Look at that. I'm bringing you on stage and you don't even have to be on stage. Okay, so On YouTube, it says Cherish. I love that name. That just caught my eye. I love it. Okay. So Cherish, if you are here, my friend, will you just comment and say, I'm here, hello, whatever, what's up, however you'd like to. So let me mix these up a little bit. Okay. All right, Cherish. So I'm going to pull your cards in. And so Cherish, just general. So basically, I'm going to pull her cards. I'm going to show those 2 cards. And then, oh, cute, Cherish says, I'm so nervous. Don't be nervous, hun. Actually, it's very normal. It's very normal to be nervous. I always say, if you're not nervous, then it makes me nervous. So you are totally good, hun. And general. Okay. So again, general is going to be whatever direction that my intuition is taking me to. So keep that in mind. Give me a minute here. These cards are very new, so they take a little bit to try to get them counted out. So, now, Cherish, have you ever, she said, but excited. I love it. I'm excited for you. Have you ever been on my lives before, hun? And have you ever had a reading before? Bear with me, guys. Sorry. These cards are not wanting to come apart. Wow. I'm shaking. I don't even know why I'm shaking. That's always a good sign, though. Usually when I shake and I sweat, it means that there's some serious energy coming in. Okay, we're almost there. Good Lord. This makes for great YouTube, you guys, I'm telling you. Guys are like all in suspense. I can feel your eyes watching me. Watching me fumble through these cards. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too cute. Oh, Cherish said, I'm shaking too. I know. Maybe it's you, girl, picking up on your energy, which it literally happens. So some people say, well, how can you pick up on energy when someone's virtual? It just does. It just does. So, okay. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you your 2 cards, hun. And oh, I should have asked you, Cherish, do you want to come on face to face, hun? And we'll bring it on live. Or I kind of have a feeling you might want to stay behind behind the camera. So you let me know. And okay. All righty. So let's see here. Your first card. Oh, I love this card for you too. And I'll show you the pictures. Now, this deck, the pictures are beautiful, but they're really kind of faint. So you may not be able to make out what it is. But your first card is this beautiful Hermit card. And that came out right side up. Okay. She said, I'm going to stay here for girl. I totally get it. I had a feeling. She's like, oh, hell no. And then your second card you pulled, hun, is this 10 of Pentacles. Now that did come out of the deck reversed or upside down. So now what that means is, and how I put that in perspective is where the cards, when they're reversed, they're going to help us connect with or validate what we call your shadow work. And shadow work is it's intense. It's not easy, but it's the things that you're working on just for yourself, or the things you know you need to work on just to try to be the best version of you. So kind of giving an example, your shadow work always stems from the past. So it'll be things like, oh, heck, we could go back to childhood. Maybe if you're holding on to some childhood trauma, that will stick with you and that becomes your shadow self. We could be feeling maybe a past relationship that was very toxic maybe narcissistic energy that you've been holding on to. And that will also become part of your shadow self, or a death. If you've had a death, in your life that you weren't able to get answers or closure or healing, all that energy ends up sitting with you per se. It becomes this kind of sludge type energy, becomes your shadow self. And then that shadow work is so important to work on, because what happens is when we carry that energy and we carry it right here, most of women, anyways, are so, empathetic, very much an empath. So they'll carry that energy on the heart chakra. And as it sits there, it'll start to cause health issues. So, and I'm bringing this up for you, Cherish, for a reason, hon, just because, as I'm even picking up on your energy, hon, your cards, you carry a lot right here on the heart, my friend. So, and this is where you'll start seeing health issues. So for women, the number one cause of death for women is heart disease. And then breast cancer falls right shortly after that. And I can't look at that as a coincidence, right? So just be mindful, my friend. I always tell people, I don't know what you look like. Your picture on here is like super tiny and my eyes are really shitty. So, but your energy is very young. And I don't even care if you're like 25 or if you're 85. It's important that you work on this energy and, let this shit go. So anyhow, I wanted to make sure that I brought that up first and foremost. Okay. Cherish said, I have a lot of stress with the relationship now, and the trauma. Okay. And that makes sense, hon. That makes a lot of sense with why all of that is sitting there. And this card that came out upside down for you, hon, this 10 of Pentacles. So, a pentacle in tarot, my lips are so dry. A pentacle in tarot is something of value to you. So whatever it is that you value in your life. Now, some people, their pentacles will be their children. Their pentacles may be, their parents, their family. Sometimes some people, their pentacle is money, their career. So it's whatever is of value to you. So with this 10 of Pentacles being upside down, hun, it is a lot of shadow work. It's literally validating what you just said. A lot of stress with relationship, past trauma. The most important thing I feel for you, and this is kind of just a general sense, and I want to kind of give you a more specific thing I'm getting, is this number 10. So we are literally in the year of the 10. So if you add up the numbers in 2026, it equals the number 10. So 2 plus 2 plus 6. And in numerology, the 10, you have the 1 and the 0, but the 0, we drop that. The 0 represents God, universe. So as we're left with the number 1, this year is all about new beginnings and fresh starts. And I just saw your comment saying I'm literally in between jobs right now as well. So no wonder why, my friend, that your pentacles are upside down, because right now, this new beginning of this year is feeling a little bit, upside down per se. But what it's telling you, and this is where the Hermit comes in. So, and Cherish said, I feel a lot of change coming. Absolutely, my friend, 1,000%. And what I love, and I know that this might not help right now, and I don't know, maybe it will for you, but you have a beautiful spiritual vibe that comes from you. So, and I have a feeling you might understand this, but everything happens for a reason. And I really feel right now, the loss of the job, the relationship issues, all of this is a cleanse and literally resetting you for this year. And this year is going to be all about new beginnings and fresh starts. So it's about putting yourself first. That's what the Pentacle reverse is about. You going, I really need to take a step back and see what is of value to me. And is it worth putting time and energy into this relationship? And is it worth putting energy, emotions, whatever it is, into the loss of the job, right? So it's really about going, all right, thank you, universe. Thank you for reminding me that I need to take care of myself, put myself as the first pentacle. Unfortunately, when we don't recognize that, then the universe will make us. I'm not kidding you. Like for me, if I don't take breaks, if I don't rest, if I am giving, the universe will literally make me stop and take a break by literally making me so sick. It happened to me even last year, right before I left to go to New Jersey. So it was just, I was so sick. So it's kind of that, unfortunate reminder that you got to take a break and, fill up your cup. This hermit card, I love it for you. So if you think about a hermit, I always like to use the hermit crab as the example, and they're so cute. And the hermit crab will go in its shell when it feels threatened or scared, right? The hermit crab also, as it evolves and it grows out of its shell, it goes and it looks for its new shell, its new home. Literally, that is the vision I have for you, hon. You have outgrown all of the shit of this relationship. You've outgrown the job. I feel like you've even outgrown some of the old cycles that just you are done with. And it's such a good time to do this. Literally, we just got out of the year of the wooden snake where you were shedding the skin off of this wooden snake and getting ready for this year, which is now the fire horse. So the biggest thing for you, hon, I feel this year is to not dwell on the shit. Don't dwell on the negative. Actually thank the universe or God or whoever you feel your higher power, and then take a step back and go, all right, now what am I doing? Right now, what is the plan? Cherish, what is your zodiac sign, hun? What is you just have this beautiful flow. So I don't know if it's your water or air, but you have this. But I'll tell you, there's also fire. So whether your fire sign is your moon sign, whatever it may be. So you're a Capricorn. Okay, so you are earthy. So Capricorn. Now, girl, you've got to be. Are you on a cusp at all? Are you? Because it would be like Sagittarius is the fire, then the Capricorn, unless you're ladder Capricorn, and then that goes into Aquarius, which is the air. You just have this very beautiful, flowy kind of energy. So, but oh, you are January. Oh, I love your birthday, 111. That's really cool. My oldest daughter, or I'm sorry, my youngest daughter, JC, hers is 12111. So she got a cool birthday too. So you are a January Capricorn. So you're not quite on a cusp, but you do lean a little bit into maybe that Aquarius, kind of that flowy kind of energy. But I don't really get into, I'm not very well versed in astrology, but if you had your chart done, I'm willing to bet you would have that. Oh, you do know Capricorn, Sun, Taurus, rising, Cancer. Okay. It's the Cancer moon, my friend. That's it. I love that you know. See, I knew you had a spiritual side. I knew it. Usually people that know all of their sun sign, their rising, their moon, they know that they have a spiritual, connection, but or they love the metaphysical. So it's the moon, it's your Cancer moon that I want you to focus on really this year, and for at least the next few months, where it's just letting things flow. And not dwelling on the past shit, like you were just saying, you were just done. The biggest, how do I put this? The biggest challenge for you, my friend, that I feel that's going to be a big part of your shadow work is, oh, girl, you like to go back to your past and relive it. So I always tell people, I'm very honest, I'm very transparent. I always say I don't sugarcoat shit. So I try to put this in a very love and light. It's always good energy, but it really is about just not trying to fix the past shit that just didn't work, right? It's like letting that sit there, looking at that as a lesson, and then moving on, right? So Cherish said, my little sis has shown me all these. Oh, I love that. See? Love you, little sis. Cherish said, unfortunately, I do that. Yeah, I know, my dear. I can see it. So But this is the year of no more of that, right? That's exactly what your cards are about. So now you have outgrown the old shell of the past, and your cute little hermit body is going to find a new home, a new shell. So some timing, I feel that this is coming, just kind of maybe watch for. It's pretty damn soon, my friend. So let's see, January, February, March. Let's see here. Hang on. I got to do math in my head. Bear with me here. So it'd be too much. Okay. I'm going to say right about, yeah, April into May. So I see things in quarters. It's really weird. So I'm in the second quarter, which is April, May, June, and I'm almost smack dab in the middle. So, and I love it. Cherish said, but I'm 100% changing that. Good girl. I love it. And I'll tell you, oh my gosh, my friend, that fire horse for you is going to be so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like exhilarating. It's like finally things seem to be working in your favor, So, but that won't happen. And, it's not magic. You've got to do the work. And that is really putting up some serious boundaries, my friend. So please think about doing that. And then, like I said, about that April, May time, I really feel you're going to see a huge shift. So I love it. Oh, Cherish said, you are validating everything I feel. Thank you. You're welcome, my friend. And I tell people that sometimes readings are literally just validations of what you already know, what you've been going through, what you're about to experience. So, not all readings are predictions. Not all readings are channeling, loved ones that have passed. A lot of my clients that come, and it's mostly women, are just like, I don't want to tell you anything about my life. Just whatever comes, let's go with it. And then by the time we're done with the reading, they're like, you literally validated everything that I'm feeling, everything that's coming. And I love that. So, and someone had said to me one time, I don't need validation. And I thought, you probably need it more than anybody. Because we do. We are human. We need some validation. We need validation of, that the choices and decisions that we made in the past or that we're about to make or how we're feeling. We all do. So I just kind of giggled, said, okay, and just, move on. All right. Okay. All right, my friend. Cherish, thank you so much, hon. And I'm so glad that you were here. And hopefully this gave you some just excitement for this year and just validating everything that you already know. But, if anything, giving you that reassurance that you are exactly where you need to be, right? So good for you, babe. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move her. Okay. All right. You are welcome, my dear. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and, okay. So you can go ahead and start commenting again. Hi, Leanne. Good to see you too, honey. Happy Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Happy 226, huh? This energy is beautiful though. It's going to be a lot, but it'll be good. Okay. Seriously need to have another 2-inch extension on my arms. Okay. Oh, hi, Mel. I just saw Mel comment. Hattie and I say hi, cute stuff. Hi, cute girls. Okay, let's see. All right. So remember, if you're wanting a reading, comment 2 numbers between 1 and 44. And then also what kind of reading you are hoping for. Which one, if it's a certain topic, or if you're wanting to hopefully hear from a departed loved one. Oh, Regina, I just saw the baby's due in October. That's so cool. Oh, so is this like a Libra October, or is this a Scorpio? So end of October? I kind of feel like I'm seeing about the beginning of October, like the first week or two. So exciting. Wait, Regina, do you know the gender yet, hon? If you do, don't tell me. Oh, my daughter's on. Hi, Mandy. Oh, thanks, Mel. This is good old Temu. I should probably be like an ambassador for Temu. Maybe I could like get free shit. Make some money that way, huh? Let's see. Mandy, Mandy says, I want one. You want one? Like a baby? I'm ready for you guys to have another one. Let's see. Leanne said, my goodness, this retrograde already has me wanting to throw my laptop out the door. Girl, you are preaching to the choir. It's what was happening with me earlier. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pin Jackie. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So Jacqueline Meyer. Jackie. Oh, Mandy wants a reading. I thought you wanted a baby. I can't read you. Mandy, you know I can't read. I don't read my children. I don't read my family. It's something that, yeah, I literally cannot do. Sometimes I can, but let's see here. Okay, so Jackie, if you're here, my friend, let me know. And okay, Jackie's numbers are 4 and 12 and 11. Life in general. Okay, you got it. I know my daughter and my son-in-law, they have my cute little granddaughter, Kimber. She's 3 now, but she's like 3 going on 21. She's so damn smart. And for Christmas, she actually asked Santa for a baby. I think it was a baby brother. Isn't that right, Mandy? She asked Santa for a baby brother. I thought that was so cute. So we're waiting. Okay. All right. Jackie's here. Okay. So 4 and 12. All right, my friend, let me get these out here. And then make sure you guys, if I choose you, let me know if you are, interested in wanting to come on live. You don't have to. I just throw it out there. Okay. Mandy said, yes, she did. I love it. She's so cute. She's so adorable. Being a grandma is the best thing, Regina. You're going to love it. Okay. I am sweating like no other. I might have to pull my hair up. I'm already getting that energy change in the room. So, and I get such dry mouth. Okay. All right. Miss Jackie. So I'm going to show you your 2 cards, hon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Got some very interesting cards, my friend. Very impactful. And I'll kind of explain that here in a minute. So Regina, I waited 61 years. Oh my gosh. Regina, I did not even know that you were that old, my friend. I did not even know. You don't even look that. You were 60, in your 60s. So, but you know what? Better late than never. Okay, that's okay, Jackie. No problem. And I just want to make sure if anyone wants to come on live that I'd be happy to bring you on. Okay. All right, my friends. So you pulled 2 pentacles. One is right side up. One is upside down. I'll show you here in a minute. Both cards are the divine masculine. One is a king. The other is a knight. So what this really is, if you were playing poker, let's just say, you literally would be holding an ace and a king. This is how kind of strong, high vibrational, very impactful, 2 cards. And that really applies in the readings too. So your first card you pulled right side up is this King of Pentacles. And see how beautiful these cards are. This is the back of these cards. Isn't it pretty? It's got all the moon phases. I'm sorry. That card came out upside down. I forgot to mention. So that King of Pentacles is reversed. Then the other card you pulled, the Knight of Pentacles, is right side up. So you've got 2 very, very strong cards, my friend. So now your question is life in general. And I love that. I mean, that could go very broad. So of course I'm going to just go down the road of general and see what I'm getting. But I will tell you, without a doubt, Jackie, the energy shifted the minute that I pinned your comment. It was very interesting. I always pay attention to the timing of when the energy changes, and there's no coincidences. Everything happens, with divine timing. And so I'll tell you, even the two masculine cards for me is also a beautiful male soul, male energy, divine masculine, um, possibly from the other side coming in, and just validating that through the cards. So just kind of give you that example. My right side, definitely from head to toe, has got goosebumps. This is the divine masculine. So sometimes it's not so much as a male soul as it is just you carrying that energy of the masculine, the divine masculine. And some people will go, well, what the heck does that mean? Does that mean I'm manly? A woman is manly. And does that mean a man that's, has more divine feminine is more of, a girl or woman? Absolutely not. It just means that those properties, the things that, in a sense, go with that energy, are very prominent in your life. So you definitely are carrying a lot of very, I don't want to say heavy, but very prominent divine masculine energy. Where I feel right now, being that one is right side up, one is upside down, and they're pentacles, meaning something of value to you. This is all about you stepping into this new life. That's why I loved when you said life in general, because literally, my friend, everything I'm looking at in my checklist, like if we did a life reading for you, every single box would be checked that is going to be making changes this year or going to be changed. So, and the divine masculine is really about the taking control, I don't want to say dictating, but kind of dictating your life, controlling what's to come. Um, it's about leadership, so kind of apply that in everything in your life. And really, when I feel, again, the pentacles is you, my friend. It's about you putting yourself first. This year is going to be a very big year for you as well when it comes to stepping outside of your comfort zone. And I have a feeling that's something that is not your favorite thing to do. What is, and again, just curiosity, Jackie, what is your zodiac sign? And you have a very calming energy, very earthy feeling that comes from you. I don't know what your zodiac sign is, um, but it's going to be stepping outside of that, so that you can enjoy the part that you see in others that you might be envious of. And that is something that you've been wanting for a long time, but you didn't know how to do it. So Jackie said Capricorn. Oh, I love it. 1228. My daughter, who is on, hers is 1227. I love the Capricorns. My daughter, my oldest is a Capricorn. My mom, who has passed, she's a Capricorn. She's a January Capricorn. But so you're very earthy, which that's a Capricorn. I love it. So just feeling your energy already. So, and Jackie said, yes, that's all true. So, well, and I love that. I love just hearing the validation lets me know we're connecting beautifully. And even what I feel coming for you this year, as I see you stepping out of your comfort zone, and it's almost like literally the vision I have for you. It's really weird. Being this is the year of the fire horse. So you are like standing there waiting, anticipating having to grab the reins of this fire horse and jump on that thing. And that scares the crap out of you, my friend. I mean, for Geminis, for myself, I'm excited. I'm ready. I've got my boots on. I'm like, doing all of the, calisthenics preparation. I'm like, let's do this. But for you, it's scary, that fear of waiting, and then the fear of grabbing those, reins, and then also the fear of, where do I go once I'm on it? That is going to be something I really want you to be mindful of too. So Jackie said, my husband passed away 3.5 years. I have a feeling this might be your husband then. Um, and I'm very sorry you've lost your hubby, hon. I'll tell you, you know, um, I've done a lot of readings lately, where, women have come, and I don't know what it is. How do I put this in and explain it? Comes in spurts. And I don't mean that to sound insensitive, but I've had so many women coming to me that have lost their significant others, and how they've had to really learn the parts that their husbands, contributed in their marriages and their relationships. And so, and I know with your hubby being gone 3.5 years, it's still new, it's still fresh, right? It's not, it's like when people say it gets easier or it gets better. Well, it doesn't. We just learn to live without them right there in the physical form. We learn to do things that we haven't ever done before because they did it for us, right? So, and that, I feel like this year, hun, I mean, if you look at it, 3.5 years is not a long time, but the progress that you have made, my friend, in that amount of time is unbelievable. So please hop on that damn fire horse, my friend. You're ready. I feel you're ready. And even the masculine energy of both of your cards, without a doubt, validates your husband. Like I said, the minute I picked you, I felt that very strong man come in. So this very much, I feel, is your hubby. I would love to get some more validation from him. Jackie said, yes, there was a life. Oh, I'm sure something that didn't think I would be going. Absolutely. Of course not. Of course, especially, I don't even care if, and I mean this with all love and sensitivity, but I don't even care if your significant other had cancer and you had time in a sense to prepare. Kind of like when my dad passed, he had stage 4 liver cancer, and so I had some time to process and prepare. My mom's was completely unexpected, and I didn't have that. And both of them sucked, obviously, but we're never prepared, right? I mean, it's something the human side, our human mind, blocks that out. And of course it does. It's the brain does not like to do hard things and does not like challenges. So when just like, I'll give you an example. My husband was talking about not long ago about getting life insurance and getting things like figured out, and I'm like, I'm 50. I don't want to talk about that shit. you know? But you have to. This is the uncomfortable stuff, right? So it's the parts of our journey that we really need to learn and move on from. But most importantly, learn and then move forward, right? Jackie said, yeah, it was very unexpected. His birthday, 4/12. Oh my goodness, my friend. So, which makes sense that your hubby may be coming in right now because his birthday being, just a month or so, month and a half, very close to anniversaries and birthdays, the veil will be very thin and they'll come in for sure. So, and I can't help it. I just keep hearing, and I'm hoping this is your hubby coming in, but I just keep hearing and really focusing on the pentacles that he just wants you to find that happiness. He just wants you now. And I don't know why I keep hearing you now have time. You now can do this of putting yourself first, being, your first pentacle. Whereas in the past, when he was here, you didn't do that, right? Which is a very common thing for women. We're just not built to put others or put ourselves before others. So you don't need a medium to tell a woman that, but some do it to a fault, my friend. And you did that to a fault. So now your husband's like, all right, enough's enough. Now take care of you. Put yourself first. Hang on. I'm going to scribble for a minute, Jackie. We might have more coming in. Hang on. And I just looked up and we have 22 people on, and that's one of my favorite numbers. I know I'm kind of weird that way, but I always love looking at the numbers and seeing today when I did the reading for the lady I was telling you about this afternoon, um, right in the beginning, I kept seeing double threes, and I thought maybe it was like, angel numbers 333. But um, come to find out, as I saw the 3 3, her parents had passed. Dad just had barely passed in October, and their anniversary was March 3rd, the 3 3. So numbers are always so important, for sure. So Jackie said he was going through a lot. Oh, so hard. Um, Hang on, my friend. I'm going to see if I can get maybe his energy to come in a little bit stronger, or whoever may be trying to come in that I'm starting to feel very strong masculine, by the way. So, and when I say that, sometimes it's someone who was very alpha male. Sometimes it's just somebody who is so excited to be here. Their masculine energy is through the roof. So, um, anytime I get chills all down my right side, I mean, literally head to toe, it's a great sign. um, okay, now I'm getting a lot of, mm, hang on one second. Yeah, okay. Um, I'm getting a lot of restricted air. Um, I literally just now felt like I couldn't breathe. So whoever this, if this is hubby, this would be him coming in and validating maybe how he passed or what maybe um, um, he maybe suffered or dealt with. So, but literally feel like, I mean, even as I'm swallowing, I feel like I have a blockage, something constricting my breathing. So, hang on. Woo. um, okay. Um, okay. Hang on. Boy, I'm getting a whole lot more. Bear with me here. Um, it's showing me. Okay. Mm, okay. Um, I'm being shown the number 57. So very big number. So Jackie, this would be May 7th. This would be age of 57. Someone born in 1957. Um, could be that they would have been 57 this year. They will bring that up as well. And then I was told to talk about the children, and then the number 3 came up. So this would be either wanting to talk about your 3 children, um, or the month of March, again, the 3rd, where that connection is. So let me know, Jackie, if that makes sense, my friend. Uh, Boy. Um, I just heard the name like Glenn, Ben, E-N, Glenn, Ben, not Jen, unless it's a male soul wanting to validate someone here named Jen, or they're with someone named Jen. Um, but it's one syllable, E-N, Glenn, Ben. Um, with that, hang on here, let's see. Oh, my phone just did some weird frozen things. So Jackie, are you still with us, hon? My phone just went all wonky. Um, does that resonate with you, Jackie? That name, that number, needing to bring up the 3 children, month of March, the 3. Um, let's see. Okay, Jackie said not sure about 57. Okay. Um, Now his best friend, that you're mentioning, um, did best friend pass? Um, I feel like they're validating who they are with. So, in spirit, but, so let me know. We have one boy miscarriage before I had my son. Okay. Jessica said, okay, beautiful. Okay, Jessica said I can take 5'7" kids and March. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Jessica, stay with me here, hon. We might have that piggybacking where it happens very often. Jackie said, yeah, he has passed away as well. Okay. Jessica Hodges. Jessica, does that does the EN name Glenn, Ben, Jen? I'm trying to let's see. Ooh, I can barely catch my breath. Regina said, Jen, my daughter's name and birthday is May 6th. Okay. Well, damn it, we're damn close. I'm 5'7", so May 7th, the age of 57. Um, born in 1957. Um, this sometimes can also be the month of May and the month of July. Now, it would have to be connecting to both months and it being a significant connection. So it'd be like May is a birthday, July is a death month, so kind of in that sense. Um, oh, and now I'm getting a massive headache. Dawn said, my husband passed away in March. Okay, I think we might have a lot of these hubbies coming in. And Dawn, your hubby, um, again, I'm so sorry for your loss too. And Regina's husband has passed. You see what's happening here? Again, this happened at my event, at the Galentine's event. It was incredible. So, but I think with everybody here having a connection with a significant other, it's interesting. So Cassie said, my mother passed at 57. Okay, yeah, let me know. I'm sorry, guys, I gotta go back and look through your comments. Um, okay. Um, oh, my son, born in June, my father has also passed. See, all these dads, this is crazy. Regina said May and June birthdays. Okay. Okay. Um, oh, Jackie just said, very interesting about he shot himself. Oh, son of a gun, my friend. And that was in the head. Wow. I'm so sorry, hon. Damn it. Um, it's so interesting because I like I said, I think we've got several men coming in that are validating that they are significant others, loved ones, spouses. They don't have to be married, um, but that. Um, oh, hang on. I think I got more with what that EN is. Give me a second here. Okay. Um, um, oh my gosh, this is really cute. Literally the vision I got. I can't wait to share this with you. Um, oh, Cherish said, let's see. Let me go back through these. Cherish said, I have my friend Jen here with me. Would that be absolutely that would be something. And that being that we just finished your reading, hun, it could very well be someone just even coming in and validating that Jen is with you. So very well can be someone on the other side wanting to give a message to Jen. I'm trying to get more here for you guys. Jackie said, yes, his best friend passed away the same way. Okay. It was in March, 9 years ago. Friends about him lately. Oh, um, no. Dreams about him not being nice to you. I can help you with kind of interpreting what that is. Then give me a second, and I'll tell you what that may be about. Oh, I can't breathe. My husband's birthday is 5/7, and Jessica's. Oh, and one of our son's birthday is in March. Now, Jessica, has your husband passed? Did you say, hun? I'm so sorry if you did already. Whoops. Sorry. Let's see here. Um, Cherish that she does have a male that has passed. Okay. Dawn said husband passed in his sleep. An heart attack. Oh my gosh, that's why I haven't been able to catch my breath. Jackie said I found both of them. Okay, guys, I got it. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Do you see what's happening here? I knew this was going to happen tonight. We have 23 people on, which is not a lot. All of you beautiful ladies on here, and all of the connections with this being a spouse, a significant other, um, is is not a coincidence. So here we've got so many connections of what's coming through. Again, we call it piggybacking, or also the synchronicities. So there's no doubt that everything I'm getting for you ladies, every single one of you, we have got your loved one coming through, your significant other, your husband, your spouse. Um, and, Jackie, with you and, feeling that pain in my head, uh, without a doubt, this is what your husband is trying to say. No, I am here. This is me. And, the fact that you found both of them, think about your cards. You pulled two very masculine cards that are all about the same kind of energy, the synchronicity. And unfortunately, you found both of them, the two men coming in that are validating they're together, they're passing. Um, and and then Cherish just said his birthday was March 20th. Okay, holy crap. Now, Cherish, with your friend Jen, who has someone that has passed, a male, um, um, boy, hang on, I just heard something. Oh, boy, hang on. Um, very different energy coming from that soul for your friend Jen, in a sense of where I've got everybody else, all these other souls validating the love for their wives, their significant other. This male comes in and loves her, shows that love, protection in a very different way. So, not like a significant other, if that makes sense. So, you know what I mean? It'd be weird if it was like dad, and then dad would not come in like the same energy that a husband would, right? So, very, very different. Um, Man, I'm having a hard time catching my breath. I'm glad they are together. We have a dog. Ah, very much could be. Oh, and I will channel your fur babies. Oh my gosh, hang on, Jackie, I forgot. I got it earlier. Ah, I got chills. Okay. Earlier, I was getting ready to say this, and when I said, "Oh my God," the vision I got, and then I got sidetracked. Um, I, if the name I kept getting, the Ben, then it's. Do you guys know Benji? Okay, I'm aging myself. I kept seeing the dog Benji. So this for me is some validation, without a doubt. Your dad, or I'm sorry, your husband and friend, being with the dog. Now, I suck at knowing genders of dogs. So they're going to use my library of memories and things I know. And I used to watch the show with Benji. Now, I don't know what kind of dog the Benji dog is, but that doesn't matter. I mean, even if it literally is the dog like a Benji dog, but that's why I kept hearing that. And when I saw the dog and I saw the show Benji, I went, oh, I got it. So, because they know if they showed me the actual Benji dog, I would not get it. This is how they manipulate that kind of library of memories. So, without a doubt, it's very much them validating being together. Um, Hang on, I just heard something else. Um, okay. Um, oh, and the dog's name was Bella. See, I'm telling you, we're getting dang close there. Oh, cute little Bella. I'll tell you, fur babies, I get more emotional about talking about the fur babies and the loss of our fur babies. Um, I I need to mention whoever now the mail that's coming in now connected to you ladies. Oh my God, I got a whole lot coming in. I need to mention that the um, the diagnosis of the original diagnosis um, was wrong, and I knew I was having back pain connected to the kidneys, the liver, the bladder. So someone is wanting to validate the original. Maybe I went in, maybe they diagnosed me as having the flu. I'm just being kind of facetious, giving the example. But then I end up passing because I end up finding out that I have liver cancer or cirrhosis of the liver or dialysis. I have kidney issues. So, but unfortunately, that was caught too late, or I just didn't take it as serious, if that makes sense. So, Cherish that it was a toxic relationship before he passed. Okay, that would be why. Okay, that makes sense. And Cherish, that would make sense why I'm not feeling him as being that, um, that lovey relationship like I'm getting from the others. That for me, that makes sense. So, let's see here. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. Um, Holy crap, so much coming in. Michaela said my father was having back pain. He said it was cancer, but then oh shit. Okay, hang on, Michaela. But that's father-in-law, huh? Okay. Okay. Bear with me here for a minute. And Jackie, all three of them were very close. He was a heavy drinker. Okay. Very well makes sense. I think I missed, did I mix? No, I didn't. Okay. And then Donna said, my husband had those issues. Oh, and he was born in 57. You guys, look at, oh my God, I am so blown away. Look at all these husbands and significant others and boyfriends or whatever coming in. This is incredible. Hang on. Boy. Okay. I just heard the name like Raymond, Ramon, Roman, Roman, Roland. Boy, names are very hard for mediums to hear. They come in very cryptic like, so it'll kind of be like little bits and pieces. So, and then Jackie said he was not in the right state of mind when he passed. Absolutely not, my friend. Cherish said he was in heart failure and had kidney failure when he passed. Yep. Without a doubt, Cherish, I feel like that we've got your friends, friend, significant other, however she wants to look at that. Regina, hubby was heavy drinker. Son was on dialysis. That's right, Regina. I think we might have. Well, how beautiful would this be? Look at all these men. It's killing me. It's so exhausting, but how interesting that literally I can't help but feel Jackie, the card you pulled, and immediately I said, oh my gosh, the strong masculine energy coming in. And so Jackie, your beautiful energy, and I know this might be kind of weird and for you to kind of wrap your head around, but your energy that drew me to you to help us bring your husband forward is what is helping all these other souls feel comfortable to come forward, if that makes sense. So it's really about that journey that I feel that you were on, like we talked about. Um, and also, I'm going to tell you guys, every single soul that I feel, whether it's a husband, a father, a son, whatever, these men, um, there's such an overwhelming feeling coming from all of them of how they are so incredibly proud of the strength that you women have shown, the things you've endured, the fight that you have all went through. I mean, every single one of you, as I feel coming from these men, um, every single one of you went through some tough shit, that I really feel they could not single out just one of you. It's like all of them coming in together and wanting to make sure that every single one of you know how proud they are, how much that they are feeling that even though it's shitty that they're on the other side, of course it is, but I don't, I just keep hearing from one of them that they were worried you were going to be on the other side with him. And I am literally talking about within the last year. So one of you, if not more than one of you, but one of these men just keeps saying how they saw you were in that mindset of trying to join them, and how relieved and grateful they are that you kept your ass here. It's literally what I just heard. You kept your ass here. Now, whoever this connects with, you do not have to be vulnerable and share and validate that. Please know. I just I need to share that with you all without a doubt. So I want to look and see here. Jackie said, I just hope he is at peace. Oh, absolutely, hun. Absolutely, he is. Dawn said, oh, mine did not have any symptoms. He went to bed, felt like bed drooling from his heart attack 9 years ago in March. There's that dang March date, huh? We were soulmates, but I don't understand the dreams. Oh, yes, I want to talk to you about that. I'll try to talk to him. You mean ignoring me? I wonder if it's because, no, absolutely. Nope. I'm going to, sorry, guys. Good Lord. Fat fingers. I'm going to tell you without a doubt, Don, our loved ones, when they pass, and they get to the other side, their soul crosses over, they will always, they will leave here in the physical world, in the physical body, any kind of lower vibrational feelings, emotions, thoughts, so jealousy, rage, anger, animosity, that kind of stuff, that stays here with the physical body. The soul does not carry that. So now, you being in that, this new relationship, one thing that our loved ones on the other side want is for us to live our life and to be happy, to find love again, to live for them, because they can't do that now, and believe it or not, even when someone takes their life because they don't want to be here in the physical world any longer, that soul gets to the other side and goes, man, I am missing out on so much, and will have a sense of regret. So if we are living our life here in the physical world, miserable, angry, in deep grief and sorrow, and we're just not getting out of bed, we're not finding love again, we're not doing the things that we love to do, they will feel that, and they will also go through that with you. So if you're not at peace, they won't be at peace. So please know, without a doubt, my friend, Dawn, it has nothing to do with you dating and being with a new man. What is happening with your dreams? I really feel he's coming in, and what's happening is your conscious mind, which is where you hold some guilt of going back to dating, having someone in your life. That conscious thought, feeling, emotion is going into the subconscious. So when you fall asleep, you dream of him, he's visiting you, And when he's being mad at you or mean to you, that is your own guilt, my friend. And it's not that he's visiting, but he's not literally mad at you. He's mad that you are holding that guilt, if that makes sense. So I feel without a doubt there's such almost, and I hope this comes across like, okay, I always say don't shoot the medium. This is coming from your husband. Thank God. I keep hearing thank God and a big sigh of relief that you found love and you are with someone. So do not, please, my friend, please don't feel like that you dating again and having a new person in your life is upsetting him or he doesn't want this for you. That is so far from the truth. So far. Let's see here. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I saw some comments and I missed them. Let's see here. Michaela, you almost died last year? Holy crap, my friend. Let's see. Dawn said, I'm sick right now with bad anxiety and may need brain stimulation, so I fear. Oh, well, I'm going to tell you, I know that we're virtual, but I have a strong feeling that you are why I have this lump in my throat, my friend. So, when you have anxiety, the stress, and you'll get that lump in your throat, right? I've had this really since we started the life. And I am a true, firm believer that we will manifest our illnesses. We'll manifest whatever we put our mind to or whatever our main focus is on. So if you are constantly paranoid, worried that you are going to get sick or you're going to die, that anxiety and that fear is energy, and it gets put out in the universe, and the universe doesn't know any better. She just goes, oh, well, she's gifting this to me, so it must be good. I'm going to gift it back. And sometimes that energy comes back tenfold. So this is the year of letting go of that past shit. This is for everybody, so that you can move forward this year and live your best life. We never know, right? We never know when our time is coming. So what is the saying? Live today as if it's your last, right? And not try to focus so much on the what ifs, and I know that's easier said than done. Believe me, I've been there, done that. Jackie said, thank you. I feel like he's around absolutely. He's around all the time. I hear Michael Jackson's song almost every day. Oh, I love that he loved MJ. You know what? That's one thing I wished I would have got the chance to do was go to a Michael Jackson concert. I never got that opportunity. That would have been really cool. I saw Prince in concert. A little different, but it was cool. Let's see. Regina said, not angry, just lost. And absolutely, my friend. And I'll tell you, as long as I've been, doing this, I guess, if you will, collectively 28 years, but full time, I guess the last 6 years, to understand grief. I mean, there's no book that's written about it. I don't care how many books you read, because everybody's so different in their grief and how they process it and how they move on. And, it all depends on, how the person passed and was there closure, things like that. So everybody lives in this very different realm of grief. And the most important thing that I feel is that you are mindful of your feelings, your emotions, how you're processing it. And then think in your mind, would they be okay with this? Would they be okay with where I am at because of their passing? Because I will tell you, our loved ones on the other side do not want for their passing to be why we can't live our best life. So please just, do the best you can, but give yourself grace. Some people, one thing I'll tell you, when my mom passed, which was 13 years ago, about 10 years, so 3 years ago, someone had asked me or said to me, wow, you're really struggling with your mom's passing still? This is still affecting you? I'm all, well, yeah. Is there a book about was I supposed to not, Am I supposed to be done grieving at a certain time? It just blew my mind. So, but people say dumb things sometimes when it comes to grief and death. So, you know what, for you, Regina, without a doubt, my friend, just be present in that lost feeling, but then go, you know what, I know my husband knows that I'm a badass woman, and now I get this new grandbaby coming in, and what a beautiful gift. Now your feeling of lost, girl, that's about ready to be done. I'm telling you, it's I can't wait for you. Let's see here. Oh, Michaela said, I got serious food poisoning. Went to the hospital in ambulance. Doctor said he was glad I got there in time. Had to stay 5 days. Oh my God, with food poisoning? My son got food poisoning. And let's see here. Oh, sorry guys, my phone's being weird. Gosh, stop it. Oh, thank you, Mel. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna pin Mel's comment. That made me so happy. Thank you, Mel. I needed to hear that for sure. I sure try. Sometimes I need to practice what I preach. That's for sure. Donna said, I can't bring myself to share life with anyone else. 38 years. And that's okay. I feel like that if and when you're ever ready to, to connect with somebody that, in that same energetic, way of love or, whatever may be, it's really on your time, right? And it's when you're ready. Never force that stuff, I'll tell you, because it will never work. Kristen, when I hear the Eagles, I say, hello, Mom, I know you're around. Oh, I love that. So I love the songs, right? Let's see here. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Oh, Jackie said it's hard to raise a little boy on the spectrum. Had to become both mom and dad. And girl, I'll tell you, I have so much love and so much respect for parents that are raising children that are on the spectrum. Whether it's autism, whether, it's Asperger's, ADHD, whatever it may be, the patience that it takes and the unconditional love, again, I feel like this might be cliche saying where they say God does not give us anything we can't handle. And really, I feel like God really does gift these beautiful angels that have, these special, abilities, some say disabilities. God knows exactly, universe knows who will be a badass at it. So Jackie, I'm telling you, my friend, I know as hard as it is, but this is why your husband said earlier, oh my gosh, please tell her she's doing an amazing job, and I just heard, I know it's unfair. And I think that might apply to many, to be honest, that are here. Boy, that came in pretty loud and clear. Let's see. Dawn said mine is on the spectrum, but looks like a mini husband that I had, and he's 10. Isn't that hard? It's so hard. Let's see. Wow. I love it. Hi, Viv. Welcome. I always love seeing new people come on. Michaela, you ate raw chicken. My son, my son ate sushi, bad sushi. And I was at a work Christmas event, and I was actually the one that put it on for Intermountain Healthcare. And so I was very busy and got a phone call. My son was like literally dying, it felt like. So he ate bad sushi, and they said that food poisoning is like, you feel like you're dying. So I can't say I understand or relate, but I watched my son, and it was terrifying to watch him go through that. We thought that he had a burst appendix because he was in so much pain and growing up, and I don't wish that on anybody. Absolutely not. Let's see here. Brighton said, absolutely, raising my sweet autistic daughter alone is exhausting, but the greatest blessing. They have the most special hearts. Oh, absolutely. And, children that are on the spectrum, or children that are Down syndrome, I truly feel are just pure souls. I mean, they're not conditioned. They have no judgment. They're just beautiful, pure souls. And they are here to teach us lessons, and if it's not the lesson of patience, there's others, right? So it's definitely a difficult thing, but I know it might sound weird, but I feel like those who are going through that are chosen because they're extra special. Absolutely. Brian said, I wanted to die with food present from tuna. Oh my gosh. And then isn't it one of those things that, like, if you get super sick on something, you can't even look at it or smell it anymore because you'll just want to puke? I did that with tequila. I got super sick on tequila. I drank tequila. I was at a bar, got so drunk, and was throwing up. Sorry, guys, I got to put hair tie in. It's getting hot in here. And now the smell of tequila makes me want to just hurl. It's so gross. Bear with me, guys. I got to make it. Here's the thing. Hair tie in my thing here. I literally just heard, okay, you know that song? It reminds me of like Pee Wee Herman, and then it goes, tequila. I literally just heard that song, and then someone started to laugh. So someone on here definitely has a male, hilarious jokester, because the minute I said tequila, I heard that, dun, 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 tequila. So here's where there'll be some crazy memory of that dance, them doing it, I don't think it's they love tequila. That's too easy. Or it has something to do with that. That was crazy. Boy, that came out of nowhere. That was really crazy. I'll tell you, half the time the shit comes up, probably sound like I'm schizophrenic, I swear. Hang on. I had a hair tie. I'm dying. Bear with me. As I'm digging for all my shit. Okay, commercial break. I found it. Okay, I'm too damn hot in here now. The energy is too much. Bear with me, guys. Okay. You guys should see me when I do events, and I have like 50 to 100 people sometimes, and I'm trying to channel, and then I'm over there sweating like a stuffed pig. It's so gross. Okay. Whew. All right. I think we're good now. Let's see. I want to see what your comments are to that. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Altair said, I did that with hot Cheetos. Oh, God, my daughter eats those hot Cheetos and the Takis. Let's see. Hi, Jenna. Hello, hello, my friend. Michaela. He's out laughing my ass off. Me and my husband always sing. Yeah, that was so funny. I love it. Cassie said, reminds me of Sandlot. Oh, I love that movie. Jackie said, my husband loved to make people laugh. I kind of got that feeling from your husband. I mean, to be honest, I thought, I wonder if this is her hobby. Regina said, OMG, Steph, I used to make my son dance to that song. Oh, are you serious? This is so cool. Regina, I can't help but feel like it's got to be your son. I mean, that was so, the minute I said tequila, and then I was looking for my hair tie, I heard that song, and then this like boisterous laugh. So I think that's pretty cool. I love it. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see here. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. Donna said, my husband always said, if I can make just one person a day laugh and smile, then I've done my job. Oh, I freaking love that. He liked to moon people. I hope he doesn't moon me. He better not moon me tonight. I've had visions that come through like that. I One time, I'll tell you a quick story, and then we'll keep this beautiful energy going. um, I was channeling. Um, if you guys have been on all my lives, you might have remembered this, but I was channeling a guy that was kind of naughty, and it was his humor. And I was doing my scribbling, right, my automated writing, and he literally made me draw a penis. And I seriously, I looked down and I went, oh my God. Oh my God. And I had to show everybody. I wish I could find that video. I mean, that was quite a while ago, but it was his humor. It was who he was. So it was just hilarious. I'm literally just doodling, like you guys can see. This is what it looks like when I'm doing my automated writing. And it's just a lot of scribbling. And I look down, I'm like, oh my God, he just had me draw a penis. It was so, man, you remember that? It was so funny. Um, but I love that it was just their way of channeling, using my energy to get their humor across. And, laughter is the highest vibrational energy, and laughter will help bring them in. So, laugh, share the stories. They love it. That energy will help them be with you even more. I freaking love it. Donna said he also was quite the joker. My kids had a sense of humor. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. When someone had mentioned that their son looked like their husband, when my mom passed away, my mom was an identical twin. So talk about seeing your aunt after your mom passed, who is identical, looks just like my mom, talks like her, looks like her, and talk about a very hard thing to do, and to just like go, oh, okay, this is not my mom. I mean, it was very hard, very, very hard. But, it's that constant trigger reminder, right? Darlene remembers that too. I love that you guys, these are the peeps that have been with me a long time and remember these crazy readings. um, it was incredible. I don't even know if I kept that paper. I should look and see. I keep all of my notes and stuff, but anyhow, but all right, I'm gonna focus now. I want to see if there's anything else I need to share from these men, and then we'll go on to the next person. Um, let's see here. Just a reminder, if anybody just hopped on is new, if you'd like a reading, just comment 2 numbers between 1 and 44, and then put what kind of reading that you're wanting, whether it's a certain topic, or if you're wanting to hear from a loved one who has passed. So yeah, Eva remembers that too. It was so funny. So funny. Um, I love it. Kristen said, my dad used to make Donald Duck voices and other characters. Oh, I love that. Oh, Jackie, thanks so much. You're welcome, hun. It's hard to move on, but I think he would want you to. You know what? Actually, Jackie, before I move on, you guys are welcome to start commenting your numbers, but now we're gonna. I just, in all actuality, if this message resonates with all of you who have lost a loved one, then just know this message is for you as well. But I'm going to pull one of these Talking to Heaven cards. And if you guys aren't familiar with this deck, I love it. It's so beautiful. There's a cute little medium, this little gay guy. I love him. His name's James Von Prague. He's a very well-renowned medium. He put together this deck, and there's just every card has a kind of a 1-sentence message, and then the book goes into this very beautiful, detailed message. So here is a little gift for you. And hang on, I just heard something else. I don't want to miss that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to write that down here and see. Okay. Okay, so Jackie, what I need from you, hun, is one number between 1 and 44. And we'll pull this message that will be especially from your hubby. I love it. I love when they do this and they're, so persistent and want there to be more, Sometimes as a medium, it's hard to interpret everything and share everything to the extent that they want. So these are where the cards come in. Let's see, Jackie, 11. Okay. Okay. Okay, before I show you this card, when I was stopping for a moment, I just had, a younger female, and boy, the energy shifted. So, younger female, someone who has passed, she feels to me, probably didn't even make it into her 20s. It felt very heavy, very tragic feeling. Almost even a feeling of all these beautiful fathers and men going, come on, it's okay, wanting to help her. And it came out of nowhere. And then the number 16 came up. So it was interesting, 6 and then the 1. So I don't know if it's June 1st, January 6th, the 16th of a month, or I wrote down just the month of June. So this is where they'll come in and validate, their ages. She may have been 16 actually, now that I'm feeling that might be the case. Would have been 16 this year. So I'll see what more I can get. But I wanted to make sure I got that out. So if anyone connects with that, very much female, without a doubt. Oh, hang on. My phone's going to die. Let me plug my phone in. Sucking all the energy out. And I'm sweating. I am sweating like a pig. Okay, let me plug this in. Okay. Okay. All right, Jackie, here is the beautiful message from your hubby. Oh my goodness, hon. Okay. Gosh, I knew it. I knew we needed to read this message for you. Okay. Man. All right. Good thing I can't see you, my friend, because you might want to get some tissue. I'm going to have to get mine out. But please know, like I said, this message definitely feels that I need to share this with every single one of you that this resonates with. So I don't care the fact that I am, picking Jackie. So now, oh, wow. Okay. Jackie, how old was your husband or his friend when they passed? Or even how old are you now? Sorry, I know I hate asking people's ages, but Jackie said he was very persistent, kept asking me on it. I love that. Oh, I love it. Well, he's very persistent, making sure that I pulled this card or this deck out, and now I know why. So I'm going to show you here in a minute, but just kind of curious why. Again, for those who watched me before, the page number will kind of pop out. It's weird. It kind of is like a bright light. And that page number generally will connect to a validation, an age, a birth date. So this is on page 49 and page 50. So for me, this would be he was 49 or 50, or you just turned 50, where he wasn't able to celebrate your 50th with you. This is kind of how they do this. So, and so I'm going to share this message. Now, this could also be April 9th. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Didn't you say he passed in April? Or was it? It wasn't the 9th, was it? I don't know. Boy, all these numbers. Okay. All right, my friend Jackie, here is your message from your hubby. So, man, this is beautiful. So when I pull these cards, let me just tell you how this works. So he was 35 when he passed, and I'm 44. Okay, I was thinking, where are we going with this? But very well could be connected to someone else as well. But when I pick these cards, I will shuffle until I feel that I'm done shuffling, and it'll just be an intuitive feeling. Then I will count the cards according to the number you gave me. So with that said, the message from your husband says, I had to leave that way. You can see the card here. I had to leave that way. And now, and knowing what you had told me that he unfortunately took his life, it makes sense to me why. It really does. So his birthday is 4/12 of 87. Gotcha. Hun. Way too young. Passed away 8/6/22. Wow. It's just so incredible. Just way too young, my friend. Way too damn young. All right, and so I'm going to read the message in the book. So it says, I had to leave that way. Ooh, please don't relive my death in your mind. As from my perspective, it was very different from how you imagine. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together. But I have to be honest and say that I am truly happy here. My soul is so enriched by all that I'm learning, and I'm still able to be with you and to help you. I am finally free of all earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than I ever did before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that included the timing and the way in which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It's exciting to finally know that these truths and to share them with you and others. Please know that I am truly sorry that the mode of my passing brought so much pain to you. And yet everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. And I love you. Oh, wow. Dang, I've read that a few times, you guys. That one has come up. And I don't think I ever, I mean, I when I read, I try to keep my emotions out, but boy, that one was felt by all of you. So that's why I said this one, this message, I feel fits so beautifully from all of these men that were here, for all of you that are watching, that are needing to hear, that message. It does not matter that it was, for Jackie directly, Jackie's husband passing in a different way than like Regina's, or it just fits exactly with every single one of them, if that makes sense. So I hope that this gave you guys, some comfort, some healing, some inspiration and excitement for the fact that they are with you and that this year is going to be so freaking amazing. And it's got to be within your mindset, because it just won't happen, right? It's just not magic. So it's all about that positive mindset. I'm telling you, it's incredible. I've watched it myself. I experienced that positive mindset. It's just like the what's that? Oh, I just lost the name of the book. That help me out, you guys. There's the book, and then they turned into a story. It's all about your purpose and about positive mindset. I really hate going through menopause. My brain is mush. Jackie said Superman was his favorite person. Oh, I love that. Superman. The Secret. Thank you, Brie. I was like, I can see it. I can see the red seal. I just can't remember the name. Go watch the movie The Secret, or better yet, read the book. It's amazing. I'm telling you. So, okay. All right, you guys. Go ahead and we'll do maybe a few more. So if you are wanting a reading, then go ahead and comment your numbers and what topic you're wanting me to focus on. Or we might actually be doing, hang on, pause. Sorry, don't do that quite yet. I need to figure out who this little girl, this younger girl is. So sorry, guys. I know I told you to comment, but hang on. Again, anybody here can connect with the little, I'm going to say little girl, younger female, younger girl. I would say she didn't even make it to 16 and pushing it to 20. When I felt her come in, either it was interesting. I kept seeing the number 6, so it'd be June or the 6th. So I'm age of 6. Oh goodness, maybe age of 6. Then the 1 came up. So whether that's needing to connect with January maybe, or because I didn't see those 16 together. Got some weird stuff going on over here. But it could be 16. So keep that in mind. It's just really, really heavy. Jackie, oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Jackie. And this will be on my YouTube, hun, and it'll be on my Facebook. Facebook now likes to go in and archive things after, I think it's like 6 months. So they'll pull it off. But if you go in and I think you can actually save it, or just go on YouTube. It'll be on there indefinitely. Oh man, I cannot breathe. Michaela, do you know? Oh, good. Oh, Michaela's asking a friend. Okay. Let's see. And Viv, that's on. Hi, Viv. I don't know if is it Giles? I'm really bad with seriously mutilating names, but will you give me 2 numbers, hun? I see you're 24, but I'll need 2 numbers between 1 and 44. And then, yeah, let me know. Someone has got to connect with this little girl. I might have to put this to the side. But let me see if I can get more there. Goodness, okay. Come on. Okay. I'm trying to hear the name or pick up on the name, but there's a sense of maybe struggling to communicate the name, but then what they'll do is they'll pop pictures up. It's called claircognizance. So, and I'm getting pictures of lilies. So I'm interpreting this. She made the name Lily or a connection with lilies. My candle just went out. That was weird. Or close to that name, right? Lily. I can't even think of another name why would they be showing me lilies though? It's got to be close to the name or some connection with that. Michaela said, I feel like it's for tricks. I don't know. The only person I know who is sisters. A long time ago. Okay. Let's see here. I think oh shit, Michaela, you have lilies tattooed on your arm? Okay, that's really cool. You just gave me goosebumps everywhere. So let's see. Hi, Ariella. Um, so again, I can't look at that as a coincidence, Michaela. So I've got to have someone coming in trying to connect with you. Um, let me see what else I can get here. Wait. Um, oh wow. Okay, hang on. Man, I'm getting a whole lot. What are you showing me? Um, um, daisies. Okay. Let me tell you what I am getting. So let's see here. Let me look at your comments. Oh, I love that your favorite flower is lilies. Um, oh, Jackie said, weird. I'm doing wedding flowers in June. I was looking. Oh, and there's the June, right? We're talking about June. Looking online for lilies yesterday. Regina said, my niece is Lily, but living. Um, oh, Mel said, I had a best friend pass away. So her birthday is June. Okay. October. And we all had a saying, but close. Okay. No, I love it. I love it. Sometimes we have to reach a little bit. Um, okay, let me see. Let me tell you what else I got. Maybe this might help. Um, I immediately started to get dizzy, and almost a feeling of um, crap. What do you call it? Vertigo. Almost felt like a vertigo. So there was a sense. So what this would be, they may be trying to come in and communicate the head. Um, maybe disoriented. Um, you know, something chemical. Maybe something chemically caused me to have issues with chemical imbalance in the brain. Um, and Mel said, let's see. Okay, name your Mel cat Lily. I thought it was a girl. Oh, okay, that's funny. Mel said, ISAL means I shall always. Oh, I love that. Becoming embarrassed. Okay, that's weird. I'm wondering if this is someone connected with you, Michaela. All these connections, it's interesting. Um, Mel, when I read your I shall always love you, there, the sign language, I have this here. Um, I immediately kept seeing this vision come up, when someone shows I love you. So I don't know if you guys would do that when you did that saying. Um, but yeah, interesting. Hi, Samantha. Um, okay, let me tell you what else. So it just felt that also it was so interesting. I was literally at a movie theater because I'm telling you, the visions are bizarre. Like when I was connecting with the visions I was getting with Nancy Guthrie, I just sat and so all this stuff came up and I just got it out there. Some stuff, it made sense, some of it may not, but um, so right now it's coming up very clear cognizant. I was at a movie theater and there was something about she's expressing the movies. So whether it was like I was on my way to the movies or I passed after the movies, I'm not sure yet. But then she kept showing me the VW bus, the Volkswagen, the Volkswagen bus or a Volkswagen, where you would do slug bug. I don't know if you guys ever did that, or my daughter calls it punch buggy, when you see a Volkswagen, bug. It was interesting with that. But Um, and um, and then what I saw on the Volkswagen was like the old 70s design of the daisies. Do you guys, well, I don't know shit. Some of you are probably way too young, but the 70s clothes and the 70s design had all the daisies, bright colors. That came up. Um, so it was so interesting. Oh, Mel said, oh, let's see, went to the movie theaters every day before. Okay. Um, Michaela, my best friend, literally was with me at the movies. What? Are you serious? She has a VW bus, a picture of a VW in her living room. Okay, but okay. Oh, my mind is all over. So, Michaela, so the best friend that you went to the movies, has that best friend passed? Or would it make sense that someone that fits this younger female, um, that they would be validating all of this, if that makes sense? The 16, and maybe just the feeling I'm getting, she might have just been a young soul anyways, and I'm not feeling like that she, you know, necessarily grew up, maybe very immature. So, yeah, very much so. That's so crazy, Michaela. Okay, that is weird, Michaela. That is crazy. The vision was so weird. I thought someone's going to understand. So, um, um, I don't know. It's so crazy, and it's so um, it's just the soul is so strong and so intentional that it's like I literally looked up and there's 26 people, and the 26, that's got to connect to. Do you guys understand the number 26? Oh my God, all these numbers. So the age of 26, 26 of a month, February 6th, would have been 26. Do you guys see how this works? Um, Michaela, no, she's still alive. I'm just so confused because it's relating to me. I know, but sometimes souls will come through and just bring up validation of what's been going on in your life. So, but that's, yeah, very specific things that are very random. If you know what, um, Cassie, hi, Cassie. Mom passed on the 26th. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, Michaela. So, Michaela, you don't have to figure this out now, Hen, but I do feel this is connecting with you outside of the 26th. So, the friend that you just mentioned that, has the VW picture, um, reach out maybe to them. And you don't have to. I always tell people that some people just aren't into this and they're not believers or they're not ready. And just maybe see if they would connect with this younger female. Now, you don't have to really, put out there the age of 16. That's just the feeling I was getting. So maybe find out and let me know for sure. I would love to make sure I get this connected to the right person. Oh, I forget you're on the East Coast. It's almost 1 a.m. there. She I love it. She's tagging the person. Wake up. Well, and it's okay if this isn't till tomorrow. So, but please message me and if it's something I can share, I'll share with everybody that's on here going, um, that wants to know, right? We're like, what is it? Inquiring minds want to know. Um, yeah, Susan, I'm trying to get a name from her. I thought it was Lily, but I can't help but feel like it's them validating Michaela and the message needing to go to Michaela to share and bringing up all of this stuff that is what she's had gone in her life. So, yeah, I'm gonna see, let me see if I can work on getting some more. Give me a second here. I cannot wait to see and find out. I I'm like 95% sure that that's what's going on here. Um, who has a picture of a VW bus? And how does that come up in a reading just random? You know? So again, validation of who the message needs to go to, right? Um, okay, hang on. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to die when I tell you what I just saw. Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. So let's see here. Oh, make sure I didn't miss any. Okay. Jackie, my sister was the one who had bowel surgery at the beginning of January. Not sure. Oh, I do remember. She recovered. Oh, I'm so glad she was okay. I remember that because I literally was seeing the bowel surgery, huh? The bowel issue. That's right. Oh, I'm so glad she's okay. And oh, I'm so glad. Okay. Some of you may not know who this is, but the vision I'm getting now from this soul is JoJo Siwa. Okay, now Michaela, I'm gonna die if you're like, I wear JoJo Siwa bows, but if you know JoJo Siwa, and the only reason why I know because my daughter watched her all the time. So either I need to bring up the name Joe or JoJo. I doubt it's Siwa, but shit, that might be just like the whole Jaeger thing I got. Or it has something to do with the hair, the bows, because when we think of JoJo Siwa, that's literally what we get. So and it would be like a spirit to bring up that to get to the name Joe, or the name Bo. Actually, I just saw the Bo and then saw the name Bo come up. Boy, Bo is not a common name anymore, right? So that very much could be. So oh, Sam said my grandma Joe used to call me Sammy Joe. Are you serious? And Sam, okay, Samantha, you just joined, and that's literally when I saw the JoJo. Are you serious? Look at how cute that is. Okay. Michaela or Joe. Yeah, absolutely could be Joanne. Absolutely can be that. Yeah, they'll get you to say that part of the name so we can connect. But Samantha, I'm going to tell you, hon, without a doubt, you just hopped on to say hello, and look what just came up. How cool is that? And that really is just grandma coming in and validating her presence and letting you know that she sees you and she's with you. And I looked up at my so I just looked up at my phone, and my live is at 2:22:22. We just hit 2:22:22. See, weird with numbers, huh? Michaela wanted to name my future child. Oh, are you serious? See, Michaela, this is so much with you. It's so crazy. Samantha, her name was Joanne. What? Okay, so Michaela, didn't you just ask me? You did. Michaela just asked Joanne. And now Samantha just said her name was Joanne. Okay, this is really cool. Such a special small hello. These are I call them the little postcards from heaven. So there you go. Your grandma just left you a beautiful message. Darlene, good night, sweetheart. Thanks for being here, hon. Sweet dreams. Michaela says really weird and I'm stressed. Don't stress, my friend. Michaela, don't stress. Don't stress. Okay, so Joanne passed, but I know. Oh, okay. Look at these. Okay, we're having some beautiful synchronicities. Who is Joanne? So, Michaela, who is Joanne to you, hon? This is so cool, Jaden, huh? This is where I love souls like will do amazing things. And how cool that Samantha just hopped on and grandma's like, hey, JoJo Siwa. So awesome. Hang on, I'm hearing for. Oh, Michaela, I can feel your stress. Don't stress, hon. We'll figure this out. I promise. We will figure this out. Okay. What's that called? Okay. So I just heard lymphoma, and um, I heard cancer. I heard um, what the heck did they have me write? Lymph nodes, and then I heard lymphoma. Um, so this, so my husband's grandma, this is not her I'm channeling, but she had lymphoma cancer, stage 4 lymphoma, if I remember right. And amazing lady, she passed at 101 and a half. And they used my kind of dictionary of words and memory. And so I saw his grandma, I saw the word cancer, I saw lymphoma. So it very much could be just in that sense. So Michaela said she died from cancer. Okay. Um, and oh, Michaela, Joanne was my mom's best friend. Makes sense about the lilies. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. And look at how cool, Michaela, that Samantha's grandma, so Samantha barely hops on, says hello. Immediately, grandma comes in and says, Jojo Siwa. She knows exactly that's grandma because she called her Jojo. And then her grandma's Joanne. Now, your mom's best friend is Joanne. So now we've got Joanne here, who is validating all of this stuff with the lilies with your mom. I'm still not sure, unless, oh, you know what? I think I know what is. There's a sense of even, I still feel your friend that we were just talking about with the Volkswagen. I really feel that your mom's friend, Joanne, is helping for this other soul that connects with your friend to come in, if that makes sense, right? So it's, again, it's the piggybacking thing, but there's such an emphasis on um, your mom's friend, Joanne, and Samantha's grandma, Joanne, helping for this younger soul to come forward. It could be a fear. This younger soul, she may be scared. It may be that she's not comfortable because who she's trying to connect with isn't sitting here right now. Does that make sense? I know it's kind of, you got to think about a young child, a small child who's never been in a certain space, but trusting these beautiful grandmas to help her to get this message across. But the timing is just not right. Right. So um, this is really cool. It's really amazing. So without a doubt, Michaela, this would be even just a little message coming from your mom's friend, without a doubt. Also, I'm not done yet. Hang on. um, uh, okay. I just literally heard the name Duke. Now, every time I think of the name Duke, I think of Dukes of Hazzard, or I think of a dog named Duke. I don't, so, and there's no doubt it was Duke, not Luke, Duke, Duke. Okay. All right. I'm going to throw that out there. um, let's see here. Let's see, Jane, can you try to channel my grandma? Oh, I absolutely will try, hun. I always leave that open, hun. I know. I always leave it open for them. Let's see. Okay, that's my father-in-law's. What? Michaela, we should have brought you on live. That's your father-in-law's nickname? I got chills. Oh my God. Okay, so its father-in-law passed. I'm just blown away. Okay. Told you I wasn't done yet. Duke is what I want my future son. Oh my gosh. Are you? Oh my goodness. So you wanted your future son's middle name to be. Um, hang on. So, Michaela, are you guys trying to have a child? Are you trying to conceive, my friend? I'm always so very gentle and careful with babies, but I just had a vision. So, and I can't remember if you had told me that you have children or that you guys are trying or whatever it may be. But those who have followed me long enough and had readings with me know that when it comes to babies and predicting pregnancies, now genders I feel very comfortable with, but to predict a pregnancy or an upcoming pregnancy, that's one that I'm so careful with. So we have been trying for 2 years. Oh my gosh, hon. Okay. So tell me about father-in-law. Um, has father-in-law passed, hon? Or we've got even Joanne coming in and just validating these things with you, especially connected with babies. I'm just like completely like I just shaved my legs. I literally am gonna have to shave again. I have goosebumps everywhere. um, okay, Michaela, will you yeah, I'm gonna pull from this. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we can bring you on camera, hun. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's see here. I know it's so late where you are at, huh? Whoops, I don't want that one. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna get better at this whole StreamYard thing. I need to read more about like the little tricks and things, but okay, so I am commenting the link. Okay, so you're, girl, I'm sweating. Good thing you guys aren't near me. It might be a little stinky. Like dying. You're so cute. I'm over here sweating. So you'll click on that link, and then if it doesn't work, I learned the trick. You copy the link, yeah, whatever it may be, and then put it into a new browser, and then it should work. Susan, you have predicted my next grandchild. Oh, it's a girl. Yay. You told me October what she is going. Oh, you're right. 8-2, which is 10. Oh my gosh. So I had predicted this grandbaby coming before we even knew that there was a grandbaby coming, right? I think I remember that. Oh, that's so exciting. Yep, you're right. 8 plus 2 is 10. This is weird. Yeah. Where the numbers come in, right? That's so exciting. So is she planned for like a C-section in August? Is that what it is, Susan? So August 2nd. Oh gosh, that will be a cute little Leo. Little Leo, is that Leo? Yeah, Leo. Okay, all right. Michaela, I'm gonna bring you in, babe. Hey.
Hi.
Hello, beautiful.
Sorry, I literally look horrible right now.
Let me turn up my volume. Hang on. Okay, hang on. What? Okay, I think you're good now. What happened? Hang on. My phone's being weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, can you hear me still?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, yep, I got you now. Okay.
See, look, I'm going to show you the lilies. They're right here.
Oh,
I don't know if you can see them.
yeah, this is crazy. Oh my gosh.
I know.
This
I'm
is
like,
so
I'm usually in bed right now too, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay up tonight. And I'm like,
oh
just sitting here
I
listening to you playing The Sims, and then you're like saying all this stuff, and I'm like,
you're like, all right, I'm staying up. All right,
Yeah.
you got my attention.
You did.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know it's 1 in the morning, so bless your heart. And
It's
I,
okay. I have nothing to do
yeah.
tomorrow besides go to the gym.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Well, you can sleep in and go then, after.
Exactly.
Um, I no, I love it. So tell me about Duke. That's father-in-law's
Oh yeah,
nickname?
that was my father-in-law's nickname.
Okay.
Um, I
And
think they like were calling that to him like since high school. Like all of his friends would be like Duke, or like everyone would just call him Duke.
wow. And he's passed? He is,
Yeah,
yeah, okay. Well, there's no doubt that he's here. I mean, there's no doubt that that's why. I mean, they was so random, and these are the things that'll happen where they'll, they'll pop in just like, Samantha's grandma coming in and, the whole JoJo thing. So,
and you know what's
um,
crazy? I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
something. I
yeah.
have Joanne's initials tattooed right here on me.
For you, by the lilies, by those,
Yeah, right.
oh
Like
my,
the lilies are here, and then
yeah.
Joanne's name is right here with her snowflake.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that is so cool. So, and I know that, so for people that are on there, like, well, you probably knew this. No, I honestly, right. I know you, I consider you a friend. You've been with me a long time, but I don't know this kind of shit. I don't know you've got that. I don't even know what tattoos you had. So
Yeah,
it's so awesome that she's validating this in such a fun way. And, and such random things that are just things that I
yeah,
wouldn't know. Right.
very
So,
strange.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I freaking love it though. And honestly, with your father-in-law, I have to say, I really do feel this has to do with everything that was connecting with you mentioning wanting to give your son that middle name. Now, this very much can be validation of your father-in-law knowing that, right? That can be a big
Yeah,
part of it. But I'm going to tell you, and again, and others have heard, I am very careful with babies and predicting babies. Just because I know it's such a sensitive subject, and it is
yeah.
for me as
And
well.
it's been so hard. Like we've been trying and trying, and like I'm like trying not to cry, but at this point, I feel like I've kind of like given up because I was diagnosed with PCOS like 2 years ago, and we've
No.
gone through like the IUI and stuff, which I don't mind sharing. Everybody
Yeah.
can know that. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not a secret.
Yeah.
Um, but it's just and it's been a lot. Like there's just been a lot going on in our lives. So
Yeah.
at this point, I just feel like I'm just like I don't even try to think about it. But like in the back of my head, it's always there.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So
Yeah, of course. And, I I feel for you, hon, and kind of what just maybe give you some guidance. And I was going to pull a couple. I want to pull a couple cards for you, anyways. But um, when and this is kind of my own personal feeling about, when you're trying to conceive, it will always happen when you are not trying. It is just it's like energy, right? And and I know that's easier said than done because it's always in the back of your mind, always, right? And just like Bree commented, PCS is hard. And, even with Bree, I think Bree, if I remember right, I think Bree had some issues with conceiving, but correct me if I'm wrong, Bree, but she had come and saw me and I felt right away, I'm like, girl, you're pregnant or this baby's coming. Um, so the beautiful thing I feel without a doubt, hun, and this might sound kind of weird and maybe not weird for you, but your father-in-law coming in and giving me that name and all these other Joanne and all this is such beautiful validation that you have got an amazing um, posse, an amazing tribe on the other side that is rooting for you and doing everything they can to help you have this baby come. And and as much as we want them here in the physical world, I always say when they're in spirit, man, they are amazing and they can make shit happen or make it not happen. And for you, I feel this year is going to be about just again, it's going to be very difficult to do this, but it's going to be um accepting, and I'm not saying you're not, so I just want you to kind of put this in your mind, but in the energy, accepting that you may never have a child, you may never conceive. I'm not saying you're not. It's just where it's reverse psychology. I'm telling you, the shit works. It's the weirdest thing. But
Yeah, I always constantly am thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm never gonna have a kid. And people like ask me all the time, and I'm like, I can't have kids. That's what I just tell them because I'm like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, and I love Brie even say that her little girl is a miracle baby. She struggled for 11 years. I mean, and she's an adorable little girl. And I really feel for you, and it's coming very soon. And I don't like to give false hope, you know that, and I don't like to give false, disappointment either. So, um, I cannot help but feel like you've got these beautiful souls who are, man, channeling beautifully, which it takes a lot of their energy to do this. Um, and then when you had mentioned about wanting to give your little boy that middle name, I instantly felt chills everywhere. And that is always my validation, always. So I I'm going to tell you with some cautious optimism. How's that? That this is the year. This is the year, hun. And this is the year of all new beginnings and fresh starts. Anyways, there is such a feeling with you, and it was what for me. It was where I would be able to conceive, but I couldn't carry. I kept having miscarriage after miscarriage.
yeah.
So I would conceive like I said I was fertile myrtle. Like I would get pregnant. It was so ridiculous.
I love
But yeah, I was like, oh my God. But then, like, I would go 7, 8, 9 weeks and I would miscarry. And so, what they found out was that I was lacking progesterone.
Mhm.
So, they said, well, minute that you have a positive pregnancy test. So, I had to like test right away. And back then, you couldn't test like when you were not even late. You had to be like, a week late. So, now there's so much advancement.
Yeah.
So, but which is
Crazy.
it is crazy. I know when my oldest daughter was pregnant and she's like, Mom, why don't I have to wait till like 12 weeks, 20 weeks to find out the gender? They can do it with the blood. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not fair. Like
Yeah, so funny.
I had to wait for the damn ultrasound,
Yeah.
but it's so cool. But I really feel like you are like that. They put me immediately on the progesterone, and I stayed on it through most of the pregnancy, and the eggs stayed attached and had
You
a
know what's really
successful.
weird that you're talking about progesterone? Sorry, I didn't want to
Yeah,
interrupt
no,
you.
no, you're good, hon. Yeah.
But it's so funny because like last week I was looking for my medications in my drawer next to my bed and I pulled out a bottle of progesterone that I didn't even know that I had. But now that you're like mentioning it, and I'm like, I still have this progesterone. That's what I said to my husband, and he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I still have the bottle left of it
Oh
from
my
when I did have
girl.
UI."
Okay, hello. Here's your sign.
I was like, "Wait, that's kind of weird that you're mentioning that."
Yeah. Oh, look, it's 11:11. I love it. Altyra just said. So make a wish. Look, okay, we're going to take a minute. We're going to manifest this. I'm such a believer of this shit. I love it. Girl, it's your year. It's a year of the one. It's happening. I'm telling you.
I really, really, really pray. I pray.
Yep, absolutely, hun. And like I said, everything happens for a reason, and all of these souls coming in with all these beautiful validations, you can't look at that as anything but a sign, and
Yeah.
it's all divine timing. One thing I was feeling, and I think this might be from father-in-law. um, so it's husband's dad, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. um, oh, okay. Oh my God, he's hilarious. Your father-in-law is um, very inappropriately hilarious. Was he kind of a comedian? Was he kind of a dry?
He was very quiet, but when you got him open, he was really funny. Like, it's funny
Okay,
'cause my
good.
husband always says he was more open with me than he ever was with him. So, like, I got to see his
Oh,
dad's more funny side than anybody else did.
well, no wonder why.
I miss
I
him so much. It's like I
Oh,
cannot go a week without thinking about him. I'm like,
yeah.
I loved his dad more than like anything.
Oh, and I can see why. Very, almost like the best way I can tell you that I'm feeling him coming in, it's like a big teddy bear. I don't know how else to put it.
He
It's
was
just,
rough, but he treated me like I was his own from like the start, and he always just made me feel so welcome. And
yeah,
he
yeah.
was
I
like,
love it.
like I have a father, but like growing up, it wasn't easy. And like once
Yeah,
I got my husband and like seeing like how amazing his dad was and how he treated me, and it was just like I finally had that like love, like
yeah,
like that I felt like
yeah,
I mean, I love my dad and I know he loves me, but like
yeah. Of course.
he's
Yeah,
hard to love. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and I love even just him coming in and connecting with you the way that you connected with him here in the physical world is just that's the true authentic love and connection that he had with you and continues to have. And what was funny is that he kept showing me, and gosh, I know this is going to sound so personal, but he kept showing me your husband, and then he's like, oh my God. He's like, let him breathe. Let him breathe. And I'm literally seeing boxers. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that.
hold on, now you gotta explain more.
Okay. He cannot wear tighty whities. He cannot wear tight shorts. He cannot wear tight pants. He has to let them be free. Do you see where
Okay,
I'm?
um, he wears box all the time, but I don't know if I can say this. Like, I don't
I
want to
know.
like. I know it's like he doesn't. He probably won't care because like whatever. But it's just weird because like, sorry to get personal, but the past few days he's been like, my nuts hurt so
Yes.
bad, and he's like, I'm like, then you need to go to the doctor. But we're trying to figure out what's wrong with him. But every day for the past like week, he's been like, they hurt so bad. I'm like, what?
Okay. Okay. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is really going south.
I'm so sorry,
Oh my
but
goodness. Girl, it's after midnight, right? I don't care. I always say if you can't handle it, then hop off. But no, it's hilarious that his dad's bringing this up. So here I'm being very serious here. If this is his sign, this is dad going, son, you need to go to the doctor. You need to get this checked, right? So
Mhm.
I mean, such a funny comedic way of bringing it up, but it
Yeah.
is where dad's trying to help. So, uh, so you let your husband know that his dad brought up his struggles with his balls, and
He's gonna be like, "What the hell?" I can hear him now.
my gosh, tell your husband I'm so sorry. This is not me. I would say don't shoot the medium.
Oh no, not at all.
I am dying. This whole night's been crazy with, like I was saying earlier, when the one soul made me draw this whole penis, I'm like, what in the hell am I doing?
Now you're at the
So
balls. No.
yeah, yeah. Now we're talking about your husband's balls. It's great. It's great. Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome to the mini medium. Oh, I'm dying. Anyhow, so just yeah, I would say very much on get him in so he can at least get this taken care of and checked, and then get yourself on, or at least get your hormones checked. At least, if you
yeah.
haven't
So
already.
I have, but I am supposed to start taking a new GLP-1 shot to help me lose weight this year.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so that obviously involves me taking
Yeah.
vitamins and losing weight and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So I've just been holding it off and I've been very scared.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I feel like it's definitely gonna help with a lot of things. But I'm
Yeah.
just being a chicken about it. So,
Yeah. Well, and anytime you're putting something synthetic into your body, it's going to be that, kind of fear, cautious. I mean, I'll tell you, I'm not worried about you at all. And that may be exactly what needs to happen so that you can be able to conceive.
yeah.
And you want to be at the healthiest that you can be when, you're carrying this baby. So just,
Yeah.
it's almost like we got to get the ducks in a row, and it's the universe will bring things your way. Once this is done, then I'll put this in the next path, but
Yeah.
if you skip that, or if you delay it, well, then it's delaying the progress, delaying the outcome. So, just maybe, I'm not worried about you with that at all. And I think just from personal experience, because I was taking the GLP-1 for a little bit, just please make sure that you are getting your vitamins in, especially protein. It just depletes so much, and you crash. You get so tired. And I think it's a great medicine. I think it works, but you've got to make sure you're getting what you need.
I'm just scared because I have pre-diabetes from my PCOS.
Yeah.
So the doctor was very adamant, and he was like, amazing, and thank God through my insurance because of all this. But
Yeah.
I've just been such a chicken holding it off because I'm like, oh my God, what if I'm nauseous? Oh my God, what if I I always think like the what
Yeah.
ifs.
Yeah.
I
Well,
gotta stop doing that.
exactly. Just like I was talking to, the other girl that we were talking about with her health, if you, I think it was Dawn, if you keep worrying about that and putting it out there, then it's going to happen. You're going to manifest it. Right. So, but
No.
honestly, intuitively, I'm not worried about you at all. And so, I just thought, Susan, count 14 days from the first day of your. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. With conception, right? Knowing exactly when you're ovulating and all that good, and they even have things now that you can pee on a stick and if you're ovulating. So
Yep.
there's so much now that it's crazy. But I want to pull a couple cards for you, hun, in connection with message from your father-in-law. But really, I feel connected with your conceiving, any guidance that we might need with that. So go ahead, if you'll give me two numbers between 1 and 44. And actually, I'm going to use my other deck. So, hang on.
Okay. So I have so weird. I feel like something keeps telling me to do 22 and 37.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. No,
I don't know why, but it
no,
does.
I love it. You never question it, ever, ever. Let's see, what is. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay. All my scribbles, I swear. Did I? Wait. Okay. Good Lord. I gotta go back. There we go. Okay. Was that the. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. My heart stopped. I was like, oh my God, did you just? Okay. Here I'm over here adding up your numbers and they equal 59. And I was like, isn't that a number I got tonight? It was 57. So
57.
yeah.
59 was actually when my father-in-law passed away.
That's right. That's right.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
What were you saying?
I said my father-in-law passed away at 59.
Oh, he was 59. Holy shit. And there's your two numbers. Oh goodness. Okay. Girl, that's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna wow. Okay. Let me pull these cards. Let's see what we got here. Okay. 2, 6. Okay, 22. 30. Okay. You'll still have to talk to your friend when you accept later. Yeah, and let me know if that happens to connect with her in any way.
Yeah, I definitely will ask her tomorrow because it's just there's got to be, there's so weird.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It just it's too much that connected.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. So now I'm going to show you the two cards. Now it's so interesting because They're both upside down, but that makes so much sense. And like I tell people that I would rather see all the cards upside down, because what it does is it shows me that you have worked past some of these barriers, the shadow work, the things that, you've been really struggling with. So it's more than just being mindful of it. It's
Yeah.
actually doing something about it, right? So
Mhm.
um and I know I'm weird about numbers, but you've got this 9 of Wands upside down, this 8 of Cups upside down, and there's 17 people on the life. 9 and 8 is 17. I know I'm always reaching, but I can't look at that as a coincidence. I'm like, okay, all right. Okay. So your father-in-law is just very intentional with numbers. So pay attention to numbers too with him,
Sounds
when you
like
look at,
him. No,
yeah. I know everything has been numbers connected to him. It's crazy.
it's just so
Um,
funny because because he had his own business and he like knew his. You're just talking about this. Just reminding me. I'm sorry. I have to say this if it's okay, quick.
yeah, you're good.
When he was sick and a few
That's
days,
good.
2 days, I think, before he passed, I remember he literally was like, his mind wasn't really there. But I remember he was looking up at the ceiling in the room and started telling me all the measurements of the room. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? But that's just how he was because he used to build and do masonry and everything for a living. So
Oh, okay. Well,
numbers are his thing.
exactly. And I had one time, I was channeling one time, and the soul was like all about adding numbers and subtracting numbers. And I'm like, I freaking hate math. Why are they doing this? Well, he was an accountant, very well, God, very well renowned accountant. So it made sense, why that he was all numbers. But so yeah, very much I feel that's where your father-in-law is bringing that up. Um, so with both your cards that I'm kind of explaining. So the Wands card that you pulled reversed. So the wand is like, as I explain it to people, it's like having a fairy godmother wand, and you're going to use that wand in a sense to get what you want, when you want, and how you want it. So it's very powerful, right? But there's always that part of the mind that also needs to be careful what you wish for, because sometimes we think we know what we want, and then, the universe gifts it. And then later we're like, oh shit, that's not what I thought. So then
Yeah.
we have kind of those regrets, right? So kind of keep that in mind. And then the cups, the 8 of Cups that you pulled, that is upside down. What that really means is that something was inside the cup at one time, however you want to define whatever's in that cup. And you either dumped it out, or the universe or God did that for you and said, no more, this is not serving you. So let's get rid of it. So when I saw these 2 cards come up for you, when it comes to the, trying to conceive, struggling with conception, this, the most important thing I want you to remember, hun, is that um, letting go of the past um, expectations of your future self. And it really is like, for instance, going back, let's just say 3 years ago, right? And 3 years ago, you were like, all right, by the time in 3 years or 5 years, we're going to have 2 children. And this is what, we're going to have a white picket fence. So, and then when it doesn't happen, then you, in a sense, feel like you've lost your wand, which means
Yeah.
like, I didn't get what I wanted, when I wanted, and how I wanted it. So then you feel very defeated.
Sounds
Um,
exactly like me.
I know.
It's like you know me or something now.
I'm so weird. I must be psychic or something. I don't
I
know. It's what I
know.
do. It's what I do, my friend. But no, and I love it. This is why I like pulling the cards anyways. Just, and this really is what I was feeling with you. And we kind of talked about that already. But so this year, and now we're in this year of the fire horse, right? So now what I feel for you, hun, and I kind of use this analogy with other clients, and I really feel you are exactly in that same mindset. But we came out of the year of the snake, but it was the wooden snake. And so if you think about shedding from a wood, from wooden snake, from wood, it's going to possibly leave splinters in your hands, right? You're going to have those wooden splinters. So if you think about, if you ever have a splinter in your finger, it hurts, it's there. But you can't do much about it because you can't really see it, right?
Yeah.
So if you sit and pick at it, if you try to pull it out, it's going to be more painful and it's probably going to leave a scar. But if you leave it alone and allow for it to work itself out, then you're going to be fine.
A
You-
lot of this like is weirdly making so much sense to me right now about things that have just happened recently. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. And those leftover splinters from the wooden snake, um, I really just feel for you, hun. They will start to work themselves out to where, if you visually look at, if you have a shit ton of leftover splinters in your hand, you're not going to be able to grab that damn fire horse by the reins because you're going to still be having that pain from the past. So
yeah.
working on, but being patient, that's the hard part. You've got to be patient
I
and
literally have no patience, and my husband's
yeah,
like, "You have patience all the time." I'm like, "I don't."
yeah. Well, what is your sign, hun? What's your
I'm a
zodiac sign?
Libra.
Okay, okay. So this is our year. You are right there with me. It is the fire and air signs this year, and it is
I
our
did not
year.
know that.
You did it? Oh, girl,
No,
it is our year. I love it.
it better be no.
Yeah.
About
Well,
damn time. No.
right. No, you know what? It is time. You know what? It has been 15 years since we have been the mutable signs, the air signs too, have been in um, this energetic space of where the planets have aligned beautifully to where now things are going to start going our way. 15 years we have been stuck in this weird energy. So it's like, it's our time. So that's why I'm like, this is your year, not even knowing you were a Libra now. I'm like, I get it. So your biggest thing, my friend, is to be patient, let the past shit that wasn't working, let it work itself out. And then make sure that you are focusing on filling up those cups now, right? That have been
Yeah.
empty. And a lot of that, really, I mean, I can't really tell you what that is, but I can kind of guide you. And it's about doing the things that you love to do that are going to fill up your spiritual cup. And that energy you put out there will be so felt and it'll be gifted back to you. And it'll be gifted back in the form of this cute little baby. So it's, it really is about just being patient. I know that's hard. Why am I seeing the number 32 all of a sudden? How old are you?
I am 29. My
Okay.
husband's gonna be 32.
Ah, it's your hubby. Man, I got to get him out of my head. I'm like, I don't need to see any more of him.
Oh my
Oh gosh.
gosh.
I cannot wait to hear what your husband says about it.
He's literally probably
Yeah.
gonna. He's just like his dad, so he's just gonna probably be like,
Okay.
"The hell? What are you
I
talking
love
about?"
it, right? Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. I can't wait. So funny. Well, and it makes sense why his dad brought up the 32 because he's like, this is my son, right? So here's all more validations from him. And so, do you want me to tell you what I feel the gender of your first baby is going to be?
Absolutely.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to write it down and then I want to see. Hang on. Just secretly. Do you have a feeling of what the gender is of the first one's going to be?
Yeah,
Okay, what do you feel like it's going to be?
a boy.
You see what I wrote?
Yeah. Oh my god. It's crazy because I just like I don't know why. I just like I constantly am like it's gonna be a boy. It's gonna be a boy. Like I'm just
Yeah.
in my head all the time. Like when I have a kid, it's gonna be a boy, and that's it's crazy because my whole life, like I always thought like oh girl, 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 but like
Yeah.
I feel like I could be such a boy mom.
You
Like
are a boy mom. You are a boy mom. I'll sit with people and I'm like, oh my God, you have boy mom energy. You are girl mom. And it's just a vibe. And you definitely, at least the first comes through as being a boy. And
yeah,
I love the feeling and vision I'm getting from your father-in-law of being so proud of carrying on that last name, of bringing in another soul to carry on the last name.
yeah.
So, it's, again, just intentional things coming, so,
And it's so
um,
crazy because like that was like the first thing I did too was have boy names. I don't even give a crap about girl names. The names. Okay, so either my son is going to be named Bo Duke Charland. We picked that,
Oh my gosh.
or Waylon Duke Charland.
So crazy. And I literally was like, Bo and Duke. Oh my gosh. Girl, I've got oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Because
Crazy.
I didn't want to have another, like me and my husband talked about it. We didn't want to have another Christopher, but I wanted to do something that represented his dad.
Yeah.
And I was like, Duke. Like Duke would be so cute for a middle name.
Oh, it's adorable. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't wait to see what happens this year with you, hon. And
Me too.
so I know you'll keep in touch with me. So let me know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait. And when I come to the East Coast, you better come see me, damn it.
I know you just have to like message me and let me know because I am like
I'll give you plenty enough. Yeah. That's all right. That's how I am too. That's why we're air signs. We're meant to be like, woo.
I'm all over the place. I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I get it, hon. Well, this has been so fun. And let me know, message me when you talk to your friend and we'll see how that connects.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll see her tomorrow at the gym. So
okay, cool beans.
all right. Thank you
Hey,
so
honey.
much.
Hey, you're so welcome. Go get some sleep or try.
I'll try.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Good night.
all right. Okay. Bye, hun.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, all right, you guys. Well, that was so fun. I know it's been kind of a weird night with all this fun energy. Regina, I just saw your message. I want to know about, I forgot I was going to tell you what I felt the gender of your grandbaby was. And I don't know, do you know, Regina? Do you know what the gender of your grandbaby is yet? I don't know if you commented that and I missed it. And if you do, of course, don't tell me. Let me think on that one for a second here. Little grandbaby. Okay. Boy, that came up. So awesome. Okay. No, not yet. Okay. All right. I'm going to write it down in really big letters so you can see. Do you have a feeling, Regina? I always say that a mother's intuition is always on point. And that goes along with grandma too. So, see, you just said, I think I personally know. Hey, you tell me, and I'll show you what I wrote down. Tell me what you think. I love playing this game. I'll watch for your comment. Your little grandbaby, you should know the gender pretty soon, huh? Okay. What gender do you think that your little grandbaby is going to be, my friend? Do you think it's a boy? Is that a little boy? I can't see. My eyes are so bad. There's this cute little tiny emoji. I think it's a boy. Well, I wrote down girl, my friend. You did say boy. Okay. Well, we're on different minds here, but you know what? I always say that a mother's intuition, grandma's is always on point. So I don't know. I'm seeing a girl, lots of pink. That's always my sign. So you'll have to let me know. I can't wait to find out. My gender prediction is about, I really don't know the percentage. I'm totally kidding, but like 95%. I've missed a few. But either way, I mean, I know even the thought of your husband and your son, passing, that it would make sense. Maybe they would gift a little boy, but I just have a feeling that they know that you would just spoil the shit out of a little girl. I mean, that's literally so. Your daughter thinks it's a girl. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. So I can't wait to find out. Oh, Jackie, dang, I forgot to ask if you saw a baby with you know what, I didn't. But I also, we had so much coming in at that time. So it possibly was just something I missed or just wasn't able to pick up, being that we had so many, men, so many souls coming in together. So yeah, craziness. So Michaela said, oh, I love you too. off to bed, let you know my, okay, yes. Okay. Sweet dreams, Michaela. You're welcome. All right, you guys. Well, man, what a fun night. There's definitely been a night that has gone very different ways, but it's been so fun and amazing connections. So, but I'm going to go crash as I always do. I'm going to go and cleanse and go eat. This makes me hungry. I swear. I feel like could very possibly be like 500 pounds because every time I channel, it makes me hungry. But I will see you guys next week. I'm thinking about doing a live on 3/3, which is the see, my brain is fried. Yes, the blood moon. Some suggestions really quick. You typically don't want to put your stones and crystals and things out with an eclipse. So I don't put mine because it's chaotic energy. So, but I always say, listen to your gut. If you feel like that this eclipse, this blood moon energy is what your stones and crystals and cards and anything else needs, then do it. Otherwise, I keep mine away from that energy. So anyway, all right, you guys, you are so welcome. I love you all so much. And I will let you know about next week. But again, watch for all those events to come up and the classes that I'll be posting about. And the classes are all virtual. So it doesn't matter if you're here in Utah or if you're in another country. You just, have to hop on the time that the classes will be. But more to come. I'll post that. All right, you guys, have a beautiful night, and I will see you maybe next week. Okay. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.